Oh, snapperoo. We are back at the studio. And we are in full effect today. If you don't know motherfucking MMA, if you don't know the fight game, if you ain't a part of the gym game, well, you about to get educated real quick like on this podcast, because I got my crew here. Man, I've known these crew for, Girtz, how long have we known each other? Fucking 5-6 years?
I think 6-7 years now.
Yeah, it's been a minute. And my boy Mike over here, I would say, what, 4 or 5 years? Yeah, maybe even 6 too. It's been a minute. And guess what, guys? We got the notorious. Everybody thought I was going to say Skitty Code, but I got Gray in the house.
He's not notorious. Why are you lying? Come on.
I got Skitty Code in the house.
I know. I'm surprised as you are. I keep showing up to this shit show every week.
I tell you what I do got going on today is this podcast is brought to you by Mountain Primal. You guys heard the podcast, dude. You got to check them out. They're the shiznit. Mountain Primal. And by listening to this podcast, you all want the meat, and nobody can beat their meat, right, Cody?
That's right. My meat, your grill. Anytime you want.
I'm telling you right now, their meat is the bomb.com. And if you check them out at mountainprimal.com and you type in on their checkout Unleashed 15, you get to save 15%. They ship to all 50 states in America. Oh shit, right?
You're right.
But yeah, check them out, Mountain Primal. They're my boys, dude. John's a beast. They made me this bat, dude. You might want to check this bat out, Girtz, and put it with one of your masks.
I saw that thing over there, man.
They gave it to me as a gift. Dude.
Straight zombie killer.
Straight fucking killer.
Way too. I wasn't expecting
it's
that.
They call it my last name, the Cadillo Slugger.
Jeez, they went all out on this bad boy.
Dude, they went all out on it.
You even got the grip for when the blood starts pouring, dude.
I know, right?
It ain't slipping out, bro. Oh, didn't even see that.
That's like real rebar. Like, it ain't like, I know, dude.
Just the tip.
Just the tip, right?
Just to see
it's
how
a real deal. Oh, shit. I also forgot. We got Girtz's dog. Girtz, tell us a little bit about your dog real quick, man.
Let's
Vici,
introduce him. Man. That's Vici right there, bro. He's my man, bro. He's my road dog, truly. He goes everywhere, every fight, everywhere I travel. The man's been to Italy, Ireland. He's been around the world, you know.
And I shit you not when I say this. This dog lives better than some humans. And when I say some humans, I would say
90%.
Right, Mike? Right? Is that not true?
People always use the word spoiled, but I'm like, it's not. It's called deserving. It's not spoiled. It's called deserving. When you're good in life, you get things, you know, and he gets a lot because he's good.
He is honestly. I mean, what is he? Part bulldog?
It's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier is what he is. It's not a mix. It's a purebred. You know, he's pure. You know,
he's
100% pure.
He's a little tank, dude. I love him.
He is. We had to bring him in. I was afraid he was out there attacking bears while he was here. He got no fear. I mean, I don't know if there's no fear. I don't know what it is, but I feel like he was out there fighting bears while we were in here for a second.
I wouldn't be able to pass him. There's a few out there. I know there is. I promise you there is.
No,
it's getting a little late. Like they're gonna start hibernating in a little bit out here, but shit, I had like 3 on my trail camera out back at 9 a.m. cruising. And I had, I want to say another 4 or 5 different bears that I've never seen before out here. Because usually I get a good pattern of different bears out here. Dude, I've never seen these bears before. And they were like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
A lot more bear activity at night. But shit, in the morning though, you still get them cruising through here. Like,
you
it's
can
nuts.
Tell them apart though?
Oh, yeah,
like
I can.
Yeah. Know?
Yeah, I mean, because some of them have a big white spot right on their fucking deal. And I got this blonde, brown, black, like black half. I mean, they're all black bears, right? But they're color phased bears. And fuck, man, they're cool, man. I wish I would have shot one of these bears that I knew. I should have freaking been sitting up my back porch up here when I had my tag, because there was this one that's brown, completely in the face, and all black in the back. It's sweet, dude. I probably would have. And it. Here's the kicker.
That bear scared the shit out.
Oh,
of me.
did it? So that bear is probably maybe 100, maybe 200 pounds. It was a small bear. That was my first bear I shot. The one that was up here with the one I wanted to shoot is probably pushing close to 500 pounds.
Damn.
Big boar. Big old dude. He's a big motherfucker. But anyways, on that note, I got to give a big shout out to my boys over at Cafaro.net. Dude, Codes, did you see Nestor got Aaron on a big old buck?
Dude, Aaron shoots everything, man.
I know.
Save some for the rest of us, bro.
Well, you know what's kind of crazy is what I thought was...
Where was Nestor for our speed go?
I know, right? Yeah,
That's
playing
what I was
grab ass
thinking.
with his girl. Because he knew that Kafara money was coming in his way. That's probably why. And he knew fucking GU money wasn't coming, you know?
Hey.
Although that shit's about to change, boys. I kid you not. We launched a Patreon fucking thing for our podcast, and I cannot express the love that we have gotten so far. And me and Cody were talking before this. Each month for all you patrons, dude, we're going to do a big giveaway. I don't know if it's so much maybe a prize, but maybe, hey, come out, hang out with us. I'm definitely not going to fly your ass down here, so you guys don't figure that out, too, if you're out of the state.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We building.
Not yet.
You out here
That's
building.
it. But that's the truth, though. Like, honestly, like, after this whole fight with Gaethje, when I'm gone, we're coming back. We're remodeling the studio. When I say shop/studio/garage, it's going to be a full-blown studio, and I'm kind of excited that you guys actually seen this like this. I mean, it's been great. Don't get me wrong. It's got the job done right.
Already.
We done good with it. But after podcast 30, I think it's time for a little upgrade.
Up and onward, man.
Yeah,
So
we're moving.
You're raising.
We're raising the bar, and we're gonna come up with some cool things. But
We just really need Gaethje to win that fight. So
Yes,
we get some of that champ money.
I want some of that pay-per-view money. That's what I need.
Bro.
We're gonna tear down the whole building.
Yeah,
man.
it's like, I'm not gonna go rent one downtown.
You know?
I could
Joe
be
Rogan
downtown
spaceship
Denver.
style.
Shit.
Well, that's what I always tell people. I was like, I could do a Joe Rogan spaceship, but when you come in here, I'm gonna give you a gummy and get a lot of weed, and you're gonna be in a spaceship, bro.
And you in the elevation for real. You really flying.
You're getting high. But yeah, so I got to give a big mad props to my boy Snyder for shooting a big buck today. Out there one morning, gets it done. God damn, my wife would love if that happened to me once in a while. I plan like a 5 to 7 day hunt, and I still don't come home with shit. He gets it done first day. Well, on that note, my guests are people that I care about very, very much. They're boys to me. They've taken care of me in many different ways.
I hate to see how you treat people you don't like, man.
I'll tell you what, Mike is the man that he's at the gym. Well, in fact, he is partial of the gym owner, right? I mean, he's of Genesis Training Center, the gym I work at. Girtz is probably, I would say, the biggest, strongest face out of our gym. He's a Bellator fighter. Girtz, when's your fight?
October 29th.
October 29th, that's right. So, and you're making the move from, so Girtz, if you guys don't know who Girtz is, it's Brendan Girtz. He's originally from, well, shit. God damn it, I fucked this up. But guess what? Let's do it.
5'7", weighing in 157.7 pounds. His professional record: 14 victories, 6 defeats. Originally from Minneapolis, he fights out of Denver, Colorado. Brendan Girtz.
Yeah, I know. He's going to be like, oh, shit, I got to go. That gets you going, huh?
Shit,
I know.
I'm on fire
I know.
right now,
like,
bro.
my hairs on my neck stick up when I'm walking out, like, it gets going. That's my man. He's fighting October 29th on Bellator. He's usually a 155er. He's actually made the cut to 145, first debut. And I must say, when I first heard the news, the fuck you doing that for, dude? No fucking way. Dude, because This guy, like, Coach, you gotta like Google shirts this motherfucker because with the shirts off, because I mean I don't know how many women we have. I don't know how many women we have listen to the podcast.
It's about to increase.
Or you definitely are gonna want to see this dude because he is literally. I was saying today, I was holding pads for him today, and he had his shirt off, and my boy Gray was actually doing a little video of him. He's gonna have coming out before his fights, and I'm like, God damn, this guy is fucking ripped as fuck. This guy is the ripped. He's like a Calvin Klein model on fucking.
You gonna bring back those cornrows?
Oh man, we were close,
dude. Those are sweet. I like them.
I just cut my hair like 2 weeks ago. I got sick of it again.
You look like a SoundCloud rapper.
Dude, it was pretty ridiculous. After that, I literally cut my hair like 5 days after that fight. I was like, fuck this hair.
I'm looking at these pictures, and I can't help but look at the fucking forehead, the Air Jordan
bullet in the head right there.
Yeah, click on that real quick. God damn, that was a gushing. I remember that.
It's like straight out of 300.
And it's still like a
oh yeah, we still there, dude. We still there. You know, that was like 48 stitches. So
holy shit, 48
stitches. I honestly think
it was a knee, right?
It was a knee. I do think the doctor put too many stitches in it because he was overcompensating because he knew he shouldn't have stopped the motherfucking fight. So he's like, let's just put a shit ton of stitches in it. But it was bleeding, but dude, it wasn't in my eyes. So I still say fuck that fucking.
And that's the fighter in you. I guarantee it. That was Compost?
That was Compost.
Yeah, Compost is a G.
He is a G. He's a tough ass dude, man.
Yeah, he's definitely a G. Before we get fucking too squared away up in the Bellator and in your career and you know what's up with the 145 pounds, I gotta give a big props to my boy Mike over here real quick.
That's the first time I heard that.
He literally came through the house to the crib, and he knows that, you know, here at GU we like to drink a little bit. What'd you bring me?
I brought you a few things, man. I brought you the George Clooney tequila.
You got one down there too. You got one down there.
Yeah, I got another one. That's another great one.
You got one down there.
I actually put it down there so I thought you guys could forget about it.
Forget about that one. That's my drinking choice right there. The Scotch, man. The Scotch.
The Macallan's, dude. That's such a good fucking drink right there.
It's clean as hell. You can drink that during camp.
Dude, it is. It literally is the best. Gaethje's the one that actually.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, he's the one that put me on it.
Did he really?
Put me on it like 2 or 3 years ago. He put me on it. He's like, try this. I took a sip and I was like, you know, I'm not a big drinker. I don't drink that much.
Yeah.
I don't drink that much
at
normal basis ever.
I mean, look at those abs.
This is not like it's just
me and Mike don't got those abs. Skinny Cody, you ain't got those abs.
No, not anymore.
I've never been, but when I got introduced to this, I'm almost like I understand why people like drinking. Like I'm like this. Like I actually enjoy it.
Sipping on
it's a sip, and it's in like while I'm sipping, and I'm like, this is good. You know, like I've drank my whole life just to get drunk, and then I'm like, that's it. You know, like this party, that's it. Yeah. There was no fun in it. Now I got some.
Yeah. And it's kind of like one of those things. Like I think in age, you kind of there's the different ways of partying. I think, right? Like I'm 40 years old. I'll be 40 in November.
Shit,
are you really?
Yeah,
I'll be 40 in November. I look good. I would say I got all my teeth, but shit, these are all fake.
They're not all real. Hey, I ain't got all real teeth.
But Mike, how old are you gonna be?
I'll be 32 next year.
32 next year. So you're 31. You're just a young lad.
Youngin' up here.
I was gonna say, man, my partying hasn't changed.
Yeah. And see, you're still there. You're still up in there.
Stuck there.
You're doing good, man. For fucking 31, dude. If I had, well, maybe if I just paid attention in school and shit, I would have been a lot better off than. But
I didn't do that either, though. So
you're doing good, though. You're doing good. You're doing good, and we'll talk about that a little bit more with what you doing with the gym and where you work at, and you know your dad's a partner, and we love Tom. But now, Girtz, how old are you?
35.
So you're 5 years younger than me, and well, I wanna kind of like talk about this too. As a fighter at 35 years old, and you're being like, like you've had some injuries in your career. Like, do you feel like, oh, fuck, man, I hope I don't get another injury? Or do you be like, oh, fuck it, man, let's ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off?
That's a tough question because I've had injuries.
I know that's why I brought him up. Let's knock on wood.
Let's fucking knock on wood.
Yeah,
honestly,
man, for real.
That's been a big Achilles heel in I want to say in my career. You know, I've lived out here in Colorado 6 years. I think since I've lived here for 6 years, I've had 6 surgeries. So that, do the numbers. I'm on a surgery.
It's because we bad motherfuckers out here, dog. That's why.
And hey, I ain't disagreeing with that, but. I've had some bad luck with injuries, and that's something. And like you said, the older you get, it's it can be tougher to come back from them because you have less time. Father time's always against you, especially in this sport. So injuries, I try not to think about them. I've had them, and they come at the weirdest times. Some of the injuries I've had were the dumbest things. I wasn't even doing nothing that should have had it. I've done way worse stuff that I should have got injured in and didn't.
Absolutely.
And they come. You can't control it. I'm on that. You can't control everything. I'm not gonna worry about it. You worry about it, that's when you get injured. I can't live in no bubble. I can't do that. I train smarter. I definitely don't
definitely say you have done, like, experiences definitely is a big pool on your, like, I would say experience has done you justice now.
Yeah, absolutely. You live and you learn, and
fuck.
And you have to learn, and I've definitely done that, and I try to approach things a little differently. You can't just sit there and hammer and expect something not to break,
this is to show you that I'm 40 years old now. There's a couple things here. So when was their last fight before this one coming up?
Well, it was before this whole weird ass world. So was it like March?
Right before the pandemic, right?
It was February, yeah.
Yeah, because we had crowds and everything.
No, there was people. It was right.
And you fought in Oklahoma.
Lame ass Oklahoma.
Yep. I thought it was cool. I mean, the judges are fucked there, but I can say that because I'm never gonna fight there.
No, screw them.
I know, right? But so we got there. It was in March. Well, the whole camp, and this is when I started holding more like body kicks for you and like let you be. I was pretty much your rag doll. Like, right, I felt like a rag doll, and it was kind of a smart training because it was like sparring, but not taking a risk so much of getting cut, tearing a knee, blah blah blah, any injuries, right? So I was pretty much a rag doll. Well, from that camp to this camp, it's been a 9-day difference to me because maybe I got soft. Or you gotten really fucking badass? like I don't know because I would say that because you went up in weight like maybe 170, but you're going down in weight, and your fucking kicks are way harder than I've ever felt in my life.
Dude, I'm in a different spot right now.
And like when I'm just saying this because this is no bullshit. I've held kicks for Justin. I've gotten kicked by Justin, by Gaethje, and not one have felt like that. And Justin's known to be fucking a kick artist. So
he's gonna be kicking you hard now.
I know. Maybe we need to edit this out, right? Oh, you think Gaethje? You think Girtz is better than me? I know. But hey, it is what it is. Like I promise you, your fucking kicks was way harder the other day when I felt that. And then was it today? Was it today? Yeah, this morning.
Yeah, this morning.
This morning. I fucking felt them too, and I was like, I was a little bit more. I did a couple crunches last night.
You're a little more ready for it.
I was more ready for them. But that first one, I was not ready, dude. That was it 2 weeks ago, and I was like, "What the fuck just hit me, dude?" I literally about shit my pants.
We were talking about
with the body pad, with the body pad,
with the body pad, and you had shit guards on. I was like, "This shit is bogus, dude. It's bullshit." But anyways. Yeah, so I was like, oh, shit, this motherfucker's packing heat. So at 145, I'm almost 100% positive in Bellator right now. I promise you, you are the heaviest hitter at 140. You're the heavy fucking hitter at fucking 55. Am I not right, Mike?
I'm not arguing that.
Yeah, don't argue with me about that. No. You got to ride home with him.
Yeah.
Skinny Coach, you watch a lot of Bellator?
Oh yeah,
Go ahead.
of course.
And I'm telling you right now, at 55. Well, now that Chandler went to the UFC, I'm telling you, like, I'm anxious to see who gets that belt.
Dude,
it's up for grabs, dude. There's a few guys there that I think that could definitely get it. I honestly think you could definitely go back up there and fucking be fucking right in the mix, dude. That's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of reasons I went 45. There's tons, but we looked at 55, like you said. It's a little, especially now Chandler signed over there. The waters are murky though. Like I don't know,
yeah.
And I've been there a long time, and I look at it. I fought in a lot of the people, so it's a little murky. There ain't a like you beat him. Well, I beat him. Well, I lost to him, you know. And
yeah.
There's that, you know. So it is murky. I don't know who's going. I don't know who gets that belt next. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
what I'm thinking.
I don't know who fights next for it. And the plan's not always to stay at 45. Right now I'm going down to 45 because I wanted to bring a new edge, and you know it seems to be working right now. At 45 I have to sacrifice a lot. I have to do everything correct. It's a mental. I came down to 45, like I said. There's lots of reasons, but a big reason was I wanted to feel that fire. I wanted to be pissed off more. Honestly, that was it. I wanted to not eating everything I want to eat, not drinking, not smoking, not doing nothing. You know, I gotta be. Everything's clean right now. Like everything I put in my body, everything I do has to be perfect. Because 45, it's not easy. You know, and I always ate clean. I did that, but to get to 45, I got to do the extra. You can't miss a workout. You can't not bike today. It's every day, and it makes me a little pissed off. You know?
I mean, there's only so few of us that can keep a physique like yours and eat what I want. You know what I mean? Rich Kitty goes, I mean, you guys, you know, we just killed Domino's before we did this. So I was just like, yeah.
I'm just going to keep eating.
Yeah, this is the part I like being retired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really do. I really like it. But I kind of want to hop back to Mike real quick. Mike,
what's up?
I know you're new to well, you were a student. You are a student still of,
yes,
you know,
sir,
you
yeah.
come into Genesis. Now part of owner of the gym. When you first came into the gym, like, what was that draw to coming in to kickboxing?
My pops, man. He's a lifetime martial artist, so he's got a black belt in jiu-jitsu. And
wait, your dad's a black belt in jiu-jitsu?
yes, sir. Yes.
Holy shit, I did not know that.
So he's bad, dude. He's bad. People don't know.
He's
Tom's
legit.
a bad dude.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Tom's a black belt.
So yeah, he's a black
So wait,
belt in
that explains a lot to me,
Isn't he
dude.
two- Isn't he a-
Seizon, Ryu, Kempo, jiu-jitsu.
I was gonna say he's a black belt in multiple
and then
things,
he's
right?
a brown belt, I think, in I don't know what the other one that he did was, but yeah, he was training somewhere and was just tired of working with random people, and he was like, "Hey, man, you want to go do kickboxing with me?" And I was like, "Sure." So we ended up at Grudge, and the rest is history, man.
Holy shit! And you've been there since now, from Grudge to Genesis to
Genesis
I call
Training Center,
Genesis
Training
to
Academy.
Genesis. Can't like I call it like I say like pre-Genesis, and then I say like Genesis on steroids now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we got the right building now. We got the right
Everything's
staff.
coming together beautifully, man.
Staff, everything.
We got a
It's a
good
complete
team. We got the
package.
best
You know, we've been
coaches,
putting it
man.
together for a while. You know, like
It's
you
been
just said.
it's crazy. Like when I look back at like the pictures that when we first went into the warehouse, right? The thing,
Man.
and
yeah.
I was like, dude, this is so cool, right?
That was only a year ago.
Right, and it believe me, we just had mats like those over there that I had over there, right?
Those blue and greens.
yeah.
They were-
And we had a
those
cage
ugly,
and a box
yeah.
arena. I mean, the space was huge,
Yep.
but I mean, you guys knew the vision that you guys had. But like, for me, where I've been, like, I was like, dude, this is still dope. Like, you give me a heavy bag and a padded mat, I'm cool. I could train in anything,
Yeah.
right? Obviously.
That's the beauty of it. That's how most people are.
Yeah,
So-
right?
So if you have a place like that, people are like, my God, man.
And to have a facility that we have right now at Genesis is fucking unbelievable, honestly. Like every time I walk in there, I'm still like, God damn, dude, this is the gym I work at.
It's my favorite place to be, man.
It really is. Like,
It's dope.
and And like that's the kind of stuff like me and my wife talk about. Like, well, what do you think about this? And what about? I'm like, dude, like, the gym is not work to me. I know it's like you hear that saying like if you think like if you like what you do. A day in your life. Well, here's the fucking deal. Like, it's work.
It's work.
Because getting kicked by this motherfucker is not fucking easy, okay? Or getting punched, right? My elbows feel it. But I'm telling you, like, the joy of just going in there. Like, I mean, you guys all know, like, I work with I fucking think she's, 76, 78-year-old lady.
Dude, shout out to
Ann, right?
Killer.
And I've known her for going on like 7. I've been training her for like 7 years, and she just recently got diagnosed with Parkinson's. And like like now that she's fully diagnosed, like all the symptoms were years ago, right? Yeah. Like but now it happened.
Bro, I remember back at the old Genesis, it was her birthday, and it was like when I just started training over there. And you were like, all right, everybody line up. It's Ann's birthday. We're all going to punch her in the stomach. And I was like, oh, like, that's funny. And, like, legitimately, everybody lined up. And, like, someone walked up and tapped her. And she was like, no, like, hit me.
Yeah.
God, she's so a gangster.
Savage.
Yeah, I would never do that if I knew.
Sitting there like,
yeah, she's a savage. Like,
and you popped her one. And I was like, oh, man, she's, like, really taking shots out of
like, I had to set the example.
Dude, you did, too. Like, you cracked her one. And I was like, I can't do that, man. Like,
I watched this dude hit her in the face before, and I'm like, and Ann's just.
She's on fucking cloud nine.
She loves it.
Like, so, like, you know, you guys all know my wife's like a physical therapist, and Cody, you know that. My wife's like, hey, you need to go to this person and see this person. She's like, I am not going. You know, she's just stubborn in her own mind.
To see Luke.
But
that's it.
And I mean, literally. She paid me great money, but all bullshit aside, like I told her numerous times, like, hey, let's go see someone else. I'll go with you to help her. She's like, no, this is it. And so my dumb ass, I get on YouTube and I'm looking at all these things I can do, right? And so like the next day I go in there, I'm like, all right, let's do this routine. And she started doing it, and she was like, looked at me and she goes, the fuck are you trying to be? Yeah. And I was like, I don't know. That's what I saw on YouTube. And she's like, dude, I'm not doing this. I'm moving with you. We're sparring. We're fighting. It's what we do. It's what keeps me. And
you could tell she loves it, bro.
And like, honestly, like when you look at all this stuff at Perkins, if you keep all your motor skills moving, and what is fighting?
Use it or lose it, man.
It's just all motor skill. You gotta move,
dude. Yep.
You gotta keep moving.
And I feel like that's like life, and everybody getting
in everything,
older,
right?
You know, just keep moving. Because even me, dude, if I stop and I'm not working out, I'm not doing shit. Yeah, I start to actually hurt. Yeah. But when I'm training, when I'm doing what I love to do, when I'm working out, when I'm biking, when I'm doing stuff, I don't hurt. It's when I stop.
Yep.
That's when it hurts. And I learned that a long time ago from my grandma. She never stopped. She kept going. Yep. Grandma, let me mow the... No, I got it. 98.
Still mowing the lawn.
She's like, you just keep moving. She taught me that a long time ago. You get older, yeah, but when you stop, shit seizes up. That's what happens.
I will fucking vouch for that, Cody. What do you think? Dude, 100% straight up, huh?
Same thing you was saying, dude. I used to get punched in the face, kicked. It was no big deal. I get out of bed, I sleep the wrong way, dude, and I'm jacked for like a week.
Yeah, dude, it is. And I think that's honestly, like, the more I think about it, like the time I came back and I held for that kick, I don't think I've ever been kicked in the body since the pandemic. And that's why I was like a little bitch. It's not because you kick hard.
Shit. No, we're taking the shin pads off.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get it. But So back to your career, Girtz. I want to, like, you know, I have a huge audience in the outdoor world, and for some reason, I don't know, outdoor men, they like fucking fighting too. I don't know. Maybe that's why I like both too. I don't know. What?
Men shit, dude.
Yeah, it's man shit, right? Yeah, it is. It really is. That's why Cody's still trying to find his calling in it.
I should probably leave for this part.
Bro, listen. You want to catch these hands? Catch these hands. You want to go outside and shoot bows? I'll let you borrow one of mine that I already won from you.
That's a different story.
That's a different story. No, we don't want to talk about shoes.
Look at these ugly ass shoes.
Just don't bet me. It's all I gotta say. If you don't want to buy me shoes, don't bet me.
Oh my!
It's been. I'm on a bad streak right now.
I've been there. Believe me. But now that my eyes fixed,
he wears them every day, bro.
Yeah, I wear. I mean, I got a couple I wear. I got a couple different pairs.
How you losing the bets on him?
Oh, bro,
These are Madden right here.
These are Madden shoes.
These are Madden
right
shoes.
Oh,
Just
you been playing Madden?
I got all I beat him one game, and I got all cocky, so I was like,
oh, he hustled you.
I got sandbagged, dude. I got sandbagged shit.
We call it hustle around here.
I beat him the first game, so he bets me again, and then he skunked me. So.
He made the bet though, so don't get it twisted. I didn't say let's do this.
I've been making a lot of
he
bad
made
bets
the bet.
Sound like Luke. You and Luke should bet with each other.
Like
I
honestly,
I need to start betting with someone else. When was the last time I won one?
yeah, dude, you sound just like me, dude.
or have I?
But I don't say it. I don't say it on a public forum. Everybody knows it, though. You know what I mean? Like when I go home or sit in my car or my truck, I'm like, fuck, I gotta quit betting.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna tell my wife this.
Like I honestly I gotta go do some side jobs.
He's got right now. He's got like a sticky pad at home with like a list full of bets. Like I'm gonna be doing a lot of push-ups.
Oh, so we bet a lot of push-ups. We do a lot of push-up bets.
If you're trying to get in shape, make bets with Girtz,
come over to the house, dude. That's all we bet.
So that's what you guys do. I see Banks doing push-ups.
Oh yeah, and I like that. Shout out to Banks, push-ups.
Yeah, one of the happiest times.
Shout out to Banks. That's right.
Shout out to Banks, man. One of the happiest times I've ever seen this dude is he bet.
Oh,
we bet on that Max Holloway fight.
Oh yeah. Max got screwed, but
he got kind of robbed on that. But he had a whole room full of people doing push-ups. I've never seen this dude so happy, man.
It was hilarious.
You betted with the dude from the smaller dude.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
Alexander.
Yeah,
he was tough, dude.
He's tough.
He did his push-ups before they even announced the winner.
I thought he lost. I thought Max won, and I already did mine, and then they announced it. But
yeah, that fight was fucking tough. I like Max, man.
No, I like Max a lot.
I like Max.
I like Max's lady.
I know, huh?
Really,
she's hot. She's smoking. You never seen her? Oh, dude.
We'll shut this podcast down.
Never seen her.
Max, I plead the fifth here, bro. We're just giving her a compliment here.
This is a compliment.
First of all, you know Max doesn't listen to this podcast.
We wish he was listening.
For real, like she is straight gem. Why he brings that up, Mike. So
good for you, dog.
Tell me real quick. Oh yeah, there she is.
That's what happens when you're the champ, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Man. That's Hawaii, dude. She's straight up.
Yeah, straight Hawaii, dude.
Yeah, that's straight Hawaii.
I mean,
greatness. Yeah. I ain't never seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, she.
I'm not commenting on nothing.
Yeah, no.
I'm not commenting on nothing.
Oh no, she flies fuck.
No, I'm not commenting on nothing. Yeah, I got different regulations.
Damn, you're gonna get me in trouble, dog.
So I got the fifth
on that one. God, Mike, right? I didn't say shit. That was Skinny Cody.
Can we edit this?
Negative.
Right now.
What, Mike? Your dad being a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and I know him. This is one thing. Like, I always thought the man carried himself so well, and like proudly, just because he's fucking. I mean, he's a fucking great businessman. He's got the head on his shoulders. But now, fuck all that. I know why he has a fucking. He holds his head with. I mean, he walks with fucking pride because he has confidence.
He's a bad man.
Yeah, he's real.
A bad man, dude. He's 65. You see him up in class,
dude. Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying.
Sorry for putting your age out there, Pops, but
yeah,
you see him in class,
I would never say. I would never say he's 65 though.
Nobody would.
I would say he's like 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, lower 50s.
There you show again. Keep moving.
You know what I mean?
Keep moving.
Like, that's his big thing.
I mean, I would even put it by like he's maybe 45.
Because I always get
How about that range?
Like
now he's church.
Now I'm fishing for that range.
Shit.
now you just
Like, what's up, Tom?
Yeah, no. I mean, like you said, man, Tom's a
moves.
big believer in that. He's like, use it or lose it, man. He lifts super heavy. I always get on his ass about that. I'm like, man, like, take the weight down a bit.
But that's what he does.
No, he's like, I got to keep going, man.
That's what he
Like,
knows.
moving,
Dude,
dude.
He's
I
a
knows.
beast, man. You guys see him.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah, well, I definitely do see him whoop your ass in class.
Every time, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Like, I love it. Like, honestly, like, dude, I
leave class.
I mean, I respect the man so much already, you know, for what he does for the gym, what he's done for me as a job, as an employer, as for what he does, just like
he's amazing,
like
dude,
the
man.
JP
Like,
deal thing, you know what I mean? Like,
dude,
that shit was
shout out
legit,
to
dude.
JP too, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
JP's
that shit that he's a good ass
That's what he
dude.
does, man. He's a good human being.
I just honestly got to say, you got a great dad, and
I don't know what happened to me, bro, because I had a great role model. But
yeah, no, here's the deal. Here's the deal, Girtz. I know, right?
He's like,
but I definitely say
the
the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Nah.
You're still young.
Roll a little bit.
You're still young. You got a little growing up to do still.
You never hear me argue that, dude.
But no, like honestly, like I enjoy having you, both you guys, at a place where I can call work, and it's like it's family there at the gym.
Definitely
You know what I'm saying?
Like call work, call it home.
Like like the little kids that come in, like the young high school kids, like, dude. And I know they feel so like, some of them just feel like so fucking timid coming in, and then when I break it down to them, they're like, "Yeah, this is shit."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, they fucking love it every time. And like, I see the transformation from like those quiet kids, like Jack,
dude,
like Jack and all them. They're like,
little Zach, man.
Yeah,
like,
Zach,
dude, like. It's just the energy of that place. Like, it brings a bet. Like,
brings them. They feel
something. They like come in. It's like a fight gym. It's like intimidating.
It is scary when you come into a gym like that.
You meet you and coach and everybody else.
Yeah,
and people are just like, "Oh, this is my spot."
Well, then when you see Coach Jake, you're like, he's like fucking what 6'3",
6'5".
Yeah, 6'5".
6'5".
Yeah. But when he comes down, he'd be like smiling and joking with you.
Always.
Like, it's just like it's a cool environment. Like
it is, man. The energy's infectious.
that. Well, on that note, before we take this quick break, real quick, Mike, tell a little bit about Genesis. Like, where can you come and train at Genesis? Where's the location? And where can you see a guy like Girtz with his shirt off training?
Oh, God.
Get out of here.
Because we want some of those girls.
I have my shirt on most of the time.
Yeah, but there's a time when you don't.
Yeah, you're the one that told me to take it off the other day. You're like,
No,
take it off, bro.
I was going to say, this is like one of the rare times I've seen him with one.
I
know. But yeah, man, we're in Arvada. We're off like I-70 Ward Road. You can visit the website, check out the schedule. FightGTA.com. We got everything up there. We just added jiu-jitsu to the arsenal. So, yeah, check out the website. Stop by anytime, man. 5255 Xenon Street.
Oh, shit. That's right off of 52nd and Ward, peeps.
Yes, sir.
Right off the Ward, off of the big traffic flow right there. And fuck, man.
Arvada, man.
It
West
is.
Side, West Side.
I honestly,
West
like,
side.
it's pretty centrally located, honestly. Like, it's pretty easy to get to,
man.
Easy to get to.
It's right off the highway.
And that's kind of like one thing I asked, like, all the students, like, man, how far is this from you? Oh, this ain't that far. It's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
And
I'm like,
drive there though, man. Like,
yeah,
some people have like an hour drive.
And some people come from all the way from Aurora.
I love that place as much as anybody. I would
Henderson, fucking Conifer. You know what I mean?
But like,
35
minutes.
It took me 35 minutes.
On the way, right when we're getting close, I said, dude, I could live out here. That's what I said to Mike.
That's what I tried.
Like, I could.
Because you like look at it like if you're stuck in fucking Denver.
You're stuck. That's the best place to be.
Dude, this guy's a city boy.
I know, you're a city boy.
He's a city boy. He lives downtown. He's about that. I ain't about
I was
city
all
life.
about that city life from 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
from fucking 20 to about fucking 30 fucking 2.
When you want to walk home from the bar, you know, and you want to, bring.
Dude, I swear to God. And then, like, Westminster area was good enough, close enough for me, too. Like, from get in and out. But then once I knew I was ready to have kids and shit, I was like, I'm out of this motherfucker.
This is a good
out of
area.
this,
I like this area.
I love it, dude. I get to fucking drink my coffee in the morning, cruise down, make my coffee, drink it, fucking make my phone calls on the way home from the gym.
You're not making no phone calls. You don't have service out here.
Oh, yeah,
once
dude.
Once you hit the road,
once you hit right here,
yeah,
you don't.
I tried to send somebody something. Actually, Grant, my boy Grant, because we're about to go on an adventure on those things tomorrow morning. We're going to take them on an adventure. We're breaking them in. I'm going to get some.
All I'm saying is, I'm telling you this right now. This is recording. Cody, you're my verifier. Great, record this. Make sure this shit's in focus too.
Zoom in.
Dude, you say break it, I buy. Get out of here. You know, like I ain't no.
Yeah, that's true. You're a man of your word.
I'm not like I ain't gonna break somebody's thing and give it back to him.
But I
can't bitch, bro. If like, here you go. Like
if you break it, you buy it.
I ain't no dirt, dude. Like, I'll give it. I'll get you a new one.
He literally is gonna borrow my Rambo bikes. Fucking. I got 1,000 Rambo 1000 that is a fucking beast. And I'm telling you right now, it's a beast.
I know we can't give that one to Grang and crash.
And then I got a 750, which is a fucking beast too. But there's a big difference between both of them. The tires are so much bigger on the 1000, and the torque on the 1000 is fucking like.
Is that one right outside the door?
Yeah, they're both out there.
Yeah,
they're and like I said, man, I'm gonna be gone for like fucking 2 weeks anyways. You just ride the fuck out of them.
I'm gonna ride them because I've been looking at them. I don't want to. Like,
are you gonna ride them?
Sit there,
or are you gonna pedal them?
No, I'm gonna ride them because the reason I was looking at them earlier, but
that's what I say every time I get on it.
I didn't want to get them and take away from my bike workouts because that's what I do. Like that, I'm not a runner. I go on bike workouts every day, and I was looking at those, but I'm like, if I get this, it's not gonna ruin my bike workouts.
No, it won't because it just assists you, honestly.
Yeah, but if I assist you, and now you're just ripping.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You will get fucked up on it if you fucking if you're going too fast.
So has it got a clutch on it? Because I can't ride it. Dude,
I'm telling you right now, those fucking bikes are legit.
Dude.
Like this dude taught me how to drive a clutch. Dude, I didn't know how.
Oh, you don't know how to drive a clutch?
A small story. We both bought dirt bikes before this.
Oh,
when the pandemic hit, we had nothing to do.
I remember that.
I was buying a dirt bike.
And you still got it?
I sold one. I ended up getting a side-by-side because I thought I had to be safer.
I saw that. That's smart.
Yeah, I sold the dirt bike. I got a side-by-side because everybody was crying. So anyways, we got a dirt bike. This dude tells me he can drive dirt bikes. So he gets one too. He's all right. We get out there.
Fucking start it.
We get out there. This dude is like, and can't go. Can't go. He's like, bro, I think it's broken. I
was on the bike.
I think it's broken.
Someone sold me this lemon.
Yeah, he's like, it's broken, bro. It's broken. And I thought this dude tells me he knows how to ride. So I'm like, oh, fuck, it's broken. I'm like, Larry, let me check it out. I get it. Bam, 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 bam. Bro, I get back. It's not broken. I'm like, you told me you know how to drive.
He just looks at me. He's like, it's you. It's not the bike.
It's you.
Yeah.
It's you. What? To come to sense, this motherfucker's never ridden a clutch before.
Okay.
Never. But he told me, but he thought he has. And his dad has to tell him, Tom, our great man Tom, had to tell him, bro, that thing didn't have a clutch. When he had a dirt bike, it didn't have a clutch.
So I didn't think I'd read him about the clutch. I knew I could ride a dirt bike.
All I gotta say is this dude rides a dirt bike now, and I taught him, so I'm a great teacher.
I appreciate it.
I'm a great teacher.
Can you rip now?
I can't. I've been ripping. I just can't. Except unless we're like making like a sharp turn or something.
Turn and a stop by a cow.
Bro,
if a cow is out there, he can't. He's scared of cows.
Where were we at, bro?
It's somewhere by Colorado Springs.
And there was this trail where like you could ride onto this dude's like farmland. He had cows everywhere. Most of the cows were like super chill, man. Like you were just riding by them. They didn't even pay any mind to you. We went riding by this one cow, and it was aggravated as fuck. Like so it was sitting there like just pissed off. So we like rode by it the first time, and then like we did this big loop. We come by this fucking cow the second time. He's in the Can-Am, so he like decides to flip a bitch real quick. I'm still like learning the clutch, so I try to go fucking whip a U-turn, stalled it out right next to this big ass angry fucking cow, bro. And this so I'm like, and I suck at the clutch. So I'm like trying to start this thing, and I'm like
panicking,
and I'm like
dude.
revving the bike up, and the cow's getting like more and more pissed off. Like he's like scraping his hooves on the ground. I'm like looking around, like there's no trees, there's no bushes.
There
like,
you fucked.
I'm fucked, bro. And like I was panicking, so because I was trying to get the fuck out of there, dude. So I'm like, I can't get the clutch because I was just like, bro, I thought I was about to fucking go out.
Dude, cows
right
are
there,
serious.
bro.
They can be serious. That guy really was serious.
That guy was dead fucking
real
serious,
though. It was serious. I could see it in his eyes. I went by it, and I'm like, you didn't stop by that one. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I saw it in its eyes. That thing was serious.
It was.
I wonder if it was a bull.
Dude, he was serious.
I didn't check the undercarriage, but
he didn't have time. He was panicking.
I finally got that.
Yeah, those are no joke. They'll fuck you up if they don't like you.
Oh, I saw it, bro. He was like, if I didn't start the bike when I did, that dude was coming after me, bro.
You were fucked, huh?
I had to take a breather after that. I like rolled up to him.
He stopped.
He was
He
like,
stopped.
where the
He was
fuck have you been?
sweating.
I was like, bro, you
He
don't know
was
what I just went
sweating.
through right now. Like,
Yeah.
I was sweating
He
balls,
was
bro.
sweating.
We
We had to stop for like 10 minutes. This guy was hyperventilating. He's like, let's get out of these cows.
Yeah, I was like, can we just go back to the regular trail? I was like, fuck this guy's ranch, dude.
It's fun shit.
So, Girtz, how long have you been fighting for?
Oh, dude. I've been in Bellator damn near 10 years. So
Are you shitting me? It's been that long?
damn near 10 years. I've
Good
been with
for
Bellator.
fucking you, dude.
Yeah,
for doing
I'm
that.
on my like whatever 5th, 6th contract with him. So I've probably been fighting 14, 15 years, dude.
Oh, so you did
at least,
you did it
at
good,
least,
then. Good
at
for
least,
you.
dude. I've been fighting, since 23. Whenever college was over, I started fighting right away, and so
you come out of Minnesota.
yeah, out of Minnesota.
You were a wrestler.
Yeah.
God damn, it's cold in Minnesota. Fuck.
That's why I'm here, dude.
Yeah,
That
well,
shit was
fuck.
brutal,
Well,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like people, like my mom and dad, and especially my dad, he's like, "You live in the goddamn mountain. It's fucking cold up there." I'm like, "Nah, Dad, you got it all wrong. You live in Nebraska. The wind chill is way. We don't
gets
have
cold there?
Oh, dude, it's
Yeah,
so
Nebraska's
like,
kind of the same, dude.
Yeah,
it's kinda
same
the
as
shit.
Minnesota,
Nothing's
yeah.
stopping the wind chill. Nothing's
the wind
stopping.
chill is so fucking cold, dude.
It gets but Nebraska's bad, yes. Iowa's bad, yes. It starts to get colder though. You got to think we're getting more north,
Higher,
more
yep,
north,
north,
more
yep.
north. We're
Yep.
getting closer to Canada. Like we're basically Canada,
Yeah.
So
It's fucking
it gets more cold. Nebraska, Iowa don't have hills. They don't have mountains, so they get wind chill.
Yeah.
like they got nothing blocking
It's
shit.
fucking
They got
horrible.
nothing blocking shit. So it gets cold. Like those are the worst states in the world to live
It's
in.
the
bro.
worst, dude.
I don't know why.
I'm
you
like,
say
I'll
anybody
live
would
up
there.
here. I'll
We can all
live
agree on
up
that.
in the fucking mountains because, dude, when it snows, yeah, it does snow. But guess what? Next day the sun's out. That shit is melted, bro.
It's like
Sun's
2 feet of
always
snow
out.
on the
Sun-
ground. It's
sun
like
come-
50 degrees.
What do they say? We're like 300 and some days of sunshine, dude. That sun
yeah.
always pops up.
Always out
Now,
here.
I'm not telling anybody to move here. It
Yeah,
sucks.
we're already
Yeah,
fuck
It
this
sucks.
place.
Don't move to Colorado. It
Yeah,
sucks.
go check out Texas. Fuck it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sucks
son.
here.
That's a big state.
That's a big state. They
It's
got
too
room,
expensive
they
to
got
live
room,
here.
They got room for you there.
Utah,
Yeah,
bro.
Utah.
Utah's beautiful,
Utah,
bro.
you can't
They got
afford
lakes
it.
and
You
shit.
can't afford
Right,
it.
right. Our season sucked dick here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not nice.
It is cold here.
It's cold. It's brutal. Don't
Weed
come here.
sucks.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
not cool.
I wish you guys could have came up a little earlier when the sun was still out because the drive, like this little drive here, all these trees are so golden right now, like pure gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I lived here for 31
fucking
years. I never drove the
This
league.
guy
No,
is a
no.
city boy, bro.
Yeah.
Straight city boy.
I know, so this would be perfect for you.
Worst Colorado of all
I know,
time.
but it is
Yeah.
cool. I'm telling you, like today, like me coming up here. Cody, was it cool coming up here this way?
Oh yeah, bro.
I know, like
Pumpkin
he-
spice
no.
latte in my yoga pants, dude. It was heaven.
It was heaven. It was all sunshine and
like
golden
honestly,
leaves.
like I've lived up in the mountains now for 7 years, and I honestly want to say like today was like one of the fucking most best days I've like when I turned back from I was going to sparring
Yeah.
and I came back around, I was like pissed off, right? And I was like fuck it, and then I came back on this road and I was like, this is fucking awesome up here, dude. It's like pure gold. I don't know, maybe it was because the sun was
Couple
glaring.
drinks later.
I was gonna say, how many edibles?
I'm just saying.
A couple reasons when you decided I can't drive. Okay,
I'm turning around. I'm going to
I promise you, I didn't take nothing like that yet. Nothing. I was like, fucking, it was brutal. And it was like, like that movie Outsiders, when what's the name? Ralph Macchio says, Stay golden, pony boy.
Yeah.
I felt like
that's what you thought.
Jesus was doing that. God was doing that to all the trees, telling them to stay golden. Because it was fucking awesome. It was cool. I should have fucking did a fucking story on my Instagram, but I was too busy wiping my tears.
Should have just
I was
kept
too
your
busy
eyes on
wiping
the
my
road.
tears.
Before we get in this next segment, you guys got to piss or anything? Do anything? Fill up your drinks? All right. Well, then we're going right into it.
Get that RX water.
Ooh, what's up with that RX water real quick?
Medical grade hydration,
Shit,
dog.
dude.
Medical?
Medical,
grade,
dude.
bro.
Alkaline water with electrolytes.
sir.
Honestly, though,
Bro, you trying to replenish?
I'm not. This shit is the bomb. Actually, people make fun of you. Talk to Jake, like you'll see me straight drink out of the sink. Like, I drink a lot of fucking water. Like I'm straight up believe that's like one of the most important things. So I drink it everywhere, and I think it's all fine. But then I started drinking this shit, and I guess there is better water than fucking water from the well, you know. Like,
And where they come out of?
They're out of Cali.
Are they?
Yeah. They got a lot of cool shit going on right now, man.
Look, when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh shit, my boy's drinking Coors Light fucking." I was like, "Damn!"
right?
That's what it looked like.
They're trying to be,
Being green is cool,
Yeah, they're
bro.
trying to be green, bro.
Being green's in right now.
So
dog.
this is one of your sponsors, then?
Yeah. They're actually part of me, part of the gym, everything like that. And
Oh, they're part of the gym too. Cool.
Yes, sir, yeah.
It's just something, the more I've been in the game, the longer I've gone, I've tried to align with companies that actually, align with my life. Shit like that I believe in, like in the beginning, and I'm not trying to talk shit about like
they're
vapor
endorsed
fire,
by,
shit that doesn't do anything for
The
me. but
WBC too. Okay.
Yes,
Shit.
sir.
They got shit, dude. I get, there's more to it in these things. And the more I looked into it, it's like, fuck. What
Greg,
have I
can you
been
get a picture
drinking?
of this? Hey, Greg, can you get a picture of this fucking RX? Let the viewers see what's up with this. Or not a picture, but just zoom in on this shit real quick. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
You been hitting that
Here's the
edible yet already?
Bro, it's
or
officially in
what?
Colorado now.
It's an official
This
This is the Colorado.
We're a distribution
yeah.
hub for them now. Yeah.
No shit.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Just landed a couple weeks ago.
Nice. Did you get it, Greg? All right. Well, right on. Well, I'm going to give it a try. I wonder if it works good on my hangovers, bro.
I'm
bro?
It's
It's
got
dude. It's got
electrolytes.
electrolyte. There's just stuff to it,
Fucking
man.
It's
start
like
pounding
Gatorade
it.
without all
You
the
gotta
bullshit.
take care of the body, dude. Take care of
Right
the
on.
body, bro. Especially
Right.
what you do.
Right on.
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I go hard. What did Aaron say the other night? The fucking hardest part of my body is fucking my liver.
Oh, 100%. What's left of it? What's left
It is hard, man. But on that note, dude, I want to give a, we're talking about drinks and fucking this and that. I got to give a big shout out to my boys over at Kill Cliff.
Yeah.
We got restocked up. The shipment came in. And I know my boy Gray's all happy because he gets to drink all the CBD now all he wants. I'm like, hey,
CBD.
they didn't send
Good
me
for
all
you.
everything I wanted, motherfucker.
Oh, this one
Take
was
it
good.
easy.
I had that strawberry days. Like,
This is I got orange
that was pretty
Kush.
fire,
Is that what you
man.
guys are drinking?
I
Yeah, it's good.
got orange Kush.
It's good, man. Like it's for real. Like here's the thing that I like about it. Like, well, for one, they're part of the Navy SEAL Foundation. Like it's a good.
Give back.
Yeah, it's giving back to a company that I like. That rolls into a lot of things with me, but it's ingredients that don't suck. You know what I mean? Like it really does. And like everybody knows, like me, if you saw me around the gym, I would always have a fucking Rockstar
The epitome
Red
of
Bull.
fitness.
Yeah, exactly. It was bad. I quit for our 3-4 months of drinking that shit because like my ulcer kicked in.
You were drinking like 3-4 a day
Damn,
because
bro,
one
you
wasn't
are
doing
getting old.
shit.
Yeah, ulcers.
I'm old, bro.
Damn.
I'm old. The fucking Cholula kicked my ass.
Well, that ain't even hot. That ain't even hot.
But no, and honestly, like it is. And my boy Aaron fucking turned me on to this shit. He's like, this is the shit you should drink. I looked into it. I fucking drank one. It was actually a CBD one that I was drinking with.
This one's got
tequila
CBD in
yeah.
it right here.
Yeah,
And but it's not like people think like it's like, oh, I'm gonna get high or feel. No, it's not that. It's
People
the
got-
recovery.
People got
It's
no
the
knowledge on
yeah.
that shit. Like,
It's-
get out
it's
of
like-
here.
because
yeah,
the Hennessy is
Yeah,
hitting the
yeah,
lows.
exactly, right?
I
Like,
don't know what the CBD drink did.
yeah. So it's not that. It's the recovery part of the whole thing. It's not You're not gonna feel anything. You're not gonna get high. It's the recovery of your body, right? But these fucking ignites will fucking get you fucking tutu going, dude. It helps keep the yang hard too. Believe me, I know this.
Real? It's like
that's not the one I got. That's not the one I'm trying to drink right now. That ain't the shit I'm trying to drink.
No, it really does. Me and Cody, we did a podcast. What was that? A couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
I drank another one with Aaron last week.
Yeah, well, you
were
up
up till 4 in the morning, dude.
Yeah, you're a lightweight then,
dude. It is like it's no joke, dude.
The one I was thinking about is the one we did with Nestor, and we were drinking.
That was another one at 4 in the morning.
Let me see the energy one.
I don't know what it is, but I love the taste of them.
Dude, it's like it's good energy. It's not like you don't get like the jittery, weird, like
you don't got the yips.
No, funky butterfly.
But here's the thing: like, it's no artificial shit. It's good. And if you guys want to hop on that train, you want to try something different, you type in GU15 by listening to this podcast. Guess what? I'm saving you money on your next order. Try it. Give it a shot. You got CBD on both sides. They actually have to have 2 sides because of the laws of where they're out of in Florida, because they have CBD in one and the other one's energy. You got to have like 2 different sales, but this code works for both sides. Type it in. They got recovery drinks. They got it all. They got energy, recovery, and in between, whatever. Check them out. Check out the site. I mean, dude, they're jumping on the UFC coattail now. They're fucking getting in with a lot of fighters. Obviously, they got in with one of the main ones. Me as a coach now.
It's big time shit. Big time.
They're
shit,
big
man.
time now. Right,
that's how I feel, man. I'm in the legendary GU studio right now.
It's not everything people think it is.
Everything is cracked up.
It's more, dude. It's more than everything.
It's not like a regular podcast, and that's like who I don't know. I forget who said this. It's like this is like a podcast but better.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, and I don't know what it is. If it's the drinking or the atmosphere, or
it's definitely the drinking.
Or the handshake, the CBD.
But like honestly, and it's like you can say what you want to fucking say. If you want to drop an F-bomb,
I got like chastised. I was like, "Do we have to watch our language?"
Yeah, no.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude. You can do what you want. And
I didn't say that. I didn't ask no questions about my fucking swearing.
Exactly right. That's it. And that's honestly like I was talking to my mother-in-law. She goes, "Man, your podcast is doing good. I see." Galena tells me. I was like, "Yeah, it's doing really good." She goes, "I'm gonna have to listen to it," and I was like, "You know what, Diane? It's probably good that you probably don't, because for one, I don't want to lose my babysitter, and 2, I don't want to lose my wife, and 3, I like you. I like the way you think of me right now." So she's like, "Okay, I won't listen to it." I said, "Honestly, this is what you see is what you get. This is not a
can't taint that pristine image you got, man."
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Cody? I mean, this is pretty much. I think they'd probably be more shocked on you,
dude. I don't tell anybody. I don't tell anyone. They're like, "You podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah, not really."
Way to wrap it, man.
Yeah,
just kind of hang out in the back.
So like I said, on that note, on the kill clip, dude, give them a thing, give them a holler, check out them online. You type in GU15 and you get to save money. On that same note, I got to give a big shout out to my boy over at Tito Knives, dude. Luke, man, thank you. I fucked up this last time on that giveaway. I misplaced it, but I'd like to think maybe even Cody took it, but maybe somebody took it.
I wish it wasn't
that
me.
backcountry roll, and he's gonna hook the guys up. I hit him up. I was like, "Man, I gotta buy another one," because he's like, "You don't have to buy shit from me, blah blah."
Hey,
and I was like,
"When's he coming out with that GU edition? I want some black and red."
Yeah, I know.
Where's my black and red backpack?
So what up with these knives? What are they?
So I like usually I have a whole set right here.
Funny you ask. They're ultra light. They're ultra sharp.
Yeah, like I don't like. What can I see?
You got one on you?
I was just searching knives, and I'm not even playing today because I need to get.
You were telling me about that one.
I was saying. I was just saying because I got one stolen a while ago that I need to get a new one, and I was looking, so you gotta put me on this.
This is a company that I like. Obviously, I like to support small business anyways. But this is a company that's actually, and we talked about it in the last podcast. Aaron said it best. He's the fucking, once you come up with a product, right, you'll get a bunch of people fucking try to knock it off and try to redo it different and do it. But he is the founder of the fucking, of Tito knives. Like, I mean, they're really light. They don't fucking weigh shit in your pocket.
Well, that's what I want.
Let alone in your backpack, right? If you're fucking hiking, they have the whole kill kit in it. A hard blade, surgical blade,
A spork.
Yeah, my dog.
It's
Yeah,
got a spork in it, bro.
I was gonna say I don't know what I would ever use a knife for, but if it's got a sport.
so
Now you need one.
Yeah, you keep it in your car, bro. Anytime you go to Taco Bell, dude,
That's what I'm saying.
you're set, man.
Dude.
I mean, we always
That's
need
what
a
I'm
knife for
talking about.
something.
I'll get you hooked up because
I
But
I
what are you
need
gonna
a
use
new
a
one.
they're
knife
dope.
for?
They're dope.
What you gonna use a knife?
What do you mean? You
What do you
open
mean?
shit? You stab people?
Yeah,
What you talking about?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
exactly.
like, what you
only-
need a knife
that's
for?
the only thing I can think of,
there's plenty
bro,
of things.
in the
dude.
city, I don't need a knife for nothing unless I'm stabbing something. And
Right.
Hey,
So
how
then
do
you
you
don't
settle-
need it till you need it.
How do you settle your beast if you don't carry a knife?
Shit,
bro,
right?
I don't have bees, bro.
Yeah.
You got these hands now.
Yeah, you got the hands,
I'll pull my knife
bro.
on you.
Honestly, like,
I don't even wear my Genesis shirts in public because I want nobody to try me for no reason.
yeah, you don't want to catch a case.
Straight up, man. Someone sees me in a fight team shirt, they're like, "Oh, really?
Oh, you
I'm
fight,
just
huh?
like-
You can fight now.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
bam.
That ain't me."
Speaking of that, like that's kind of a good thing. Girtz, before you started fighting, right?
He was fighting.
Were you fighting before you started fighting?
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Because I feel this from you, right?
For some,
I feel like me and you are like the same people at the same time. Because as soon as I started learning to fight, though, I didn't fight a lot.
He
I
had
didn't
friends
fight
like me
barely
that
at all.
couldn't fight, so he had to.
I honestly can go all the way back to like, shit, my sister. I remember being on the playground. My sister's 4 years older than me, and somebody was picking on her. And I literally, for some reason, I can remember rolling up and pushing them over. And I was fighting every day since. Like,
Really?
I was, what, shit? Fucking 7, 8.
Yeah, so
And
you're
I,
young.
like I was
young lad.
I
You were
was
just a
young,
young lad.
and from there, that's all I did. I didn't get, I was that kid that didn't get to go on any field trips because I was in trouble.
Really?
I ate lunch in the principal's office, and this wasn't from other reasons. This was all fighting. For some reason, again, I grew. I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7". I was smaller, so maybe I had that like to prove it or whatever.
yeah,
but
yeah.
I fought everybody bigger than me as big. I fought everybody that was big. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. There's just something about it. There's nothing more freeing, than just putting it down and seeing who's bigger. In school, you got those bullies, and I picked on the bullies.
You're preaching to the choir, bro. I'm all about that. Hey, Cody, how many fights have you been in?
Well, I grew up with brothers. So
Every day.
Dude, it was dude. We fight for everything, but my two older brothers are half brothers, so they're 7, 8, 9 years old. Or something
Kyle,
like
and I
they
know
u-
Kyle.
They used to get me in fights with the neighborhood kids just for like fun, just for entertainment.
Shits and giggles, man. It was,
Yeah, so they just like seeing you get beat up. Then
Yeah, pretty much.
I got beat up one time, dude. One time as a young kid, and my older brother got me in this fight. I was a third grader, fought a sixth grader, and my brother's fucking a seventh grader. Right? Like, how the fuck does that happen? Right?
So your brother sounds like an asshole.
Like an asshole, right? Or a bitch.
I don't know. Yeah.
dude, I
I never
remember
met him, but
back when I was younger, boxing my buddy's older buddy, and we would box with winter gloves on. And I'm whatever age, and he's 4 years older than me, so I had to fight him, and he fights his other, and I would be fighting his brother with winter gloves on, and his brother was no bitch, and that's, like I said, I just enjoyed it. I have no problem with getting hit. I got no problem with it.
It was just a calling, right?
It was natural. Like I said, this is the
know.
most natural thing I've ever do, and that's why I'm doing it, because it's natural. I
It
ain't
is.
faking nothing out here.
I swear to God, I remember like right when the UFC came out, and when I first started doing training a little bit, and I started watching more UFCs, and I remember my dad would come over and with my brother's house and we watched it, and I said, I'm going to be in that motherfucker. I'm going to do it because I had no fear of me getting punched in the face, or I knew I could beat anybody up there that was doing it right now. Like anybody I was watching on TV, I knew I could do it.
Let me ask you this, Luke. Did you have any amateur fights?
I had
all of them.
No, because check it out, dude. My first amateur fight that I was going to go to, and you would know who he is, I was going to fight in Okoboji, Iowa. And it was Thomas Fulton, I think Fulton, I don't know, whatever, his show. And it was called the Okoboji Winter Games. First fight I ever did. It was in January. It's cold.
The heavyweight. He's a heavyweight?
That's the guy, the promoter, right? That was a promoter.
Okay.
He put on the show. Brock Larson, you know?
Brock, yeah.
You know Brock Larson?
Shit, dude.
Yeah, he was the shit, right?
Yeah.
So I was fighting at 169, my amateur debut.
How'd you know? I know Brock Larson.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a good dude, right?
He's a Midwest dude. So, no, I trained with him everything.
Yep.
One of the strongest men I know. Strong as fuck.
Fucking, I'll vouch for that.
Dude.
So he was at 189, right? He was going to fight at 189. I was fighting at 169 at the time, right? My first fight. He was the main event of the show. I was just making my debut. We traveled 9 hours in a vehicle, and my small-ass town in North Platte, Nebraska had fucking 30 cars following us to the show. It was a same-day weigh-in.
Same day.
You know what I mean? I had to pay $130 to get beat up.
You had to pay to fight.
You had to pay.
I paid to fight.
You paid to. So this is an amateur fight.
Yep. Pretty much, right? Yeah.
Not pretty much. Was this
It was my amateur first fight, right?
Yeah.
Well, the snowstorm was so bad. My opponent got snowed in, couldn't come. We're already there. Okay. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I got fucking so many people here, and they wanted me to fight, right? And they
brought 30 people. You brought 30 people, and there was
like
35 people there.
Right there.
There was 35 people there. You brought 30,
right? And Brock's crew brought a fucking yellow school bus full of fucking keg of beer. They drove all the way down there. This fucking party bus, pretty much, right? And that you want to close that so the Bears.
Beachy.
I got him.
Barking at something.
Yeah, that's
dude,
what
I'm telling you.
I know.
You don't fuck around,
Get him in
dude.
here.
You don't fuck around.
It might even be coyotes or something out there.
Oh,
you know
no,
what
he
I mean?
ain't going to fuck around.
Yeah, here he is.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, we just move that light and
hey, we're in the wilderness, bro. I know
Yeah,
you
this
tough.
ain't- this
I know
ain't-
you tough, but, dude, I've seen him
Close
go
it. Just close
after
it.
some crazy shit.
And anyways, so we're in his opponent got stuck in a snowstorm too, right? Like, and they're like, "Hey, man, you fight at 170, he fights at 189," and I was like,
Well, for one, what's 189? Because I've never heard about this weight class.
"Yeah."
It's just-
At the same thing, I'm like, "Fuck it, man, cool." He's like, "You want to be main event?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it." Right? My coach is all like, "Yeah, you're good enough." Like Callie, my boy, he's like, "Fuck it, man. Just fuck get your whistle wet." You know what I mean?
You're going to lose
This
at
is
170,
first
you're going
fight?
to lose at 189.
This is
What's
first
the
fight?
difference?
First fight, my first fight.
So okay.
Brock was like a main event. He's already fought like fucking 8 or 9 times. Right? And they're like, "All right, we'll put you in the main event." I was like, "Cool." So now I'm a pro.
Oh, so
you-
you were gonna come there and do an amateur fight,
Correct.
and for your first fight ever, you're
fight
gonna do
ever.
amateur. Instead, you're like, okay, first fight pro.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's gangster though. See, I'm about it.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Here's
I'm
the
about
thing.
it. Whatever.
Here's
Gives
the
a
thing.
fuck.
I didn't know any different
Yeah,
though.
well, fucking, you're
You know
a
what I mean?
fighter.
I
You're a
just
fighter.
knew weight classes were fucking. It's bullshit. This ain't wrestling.
Dude,
I'm gonna fight.
You're gonna fight.
You know what I
You're
mean?
fighting
I'm gonna
everybody,
fucking punch
anybody. And that's why I asked you when you were saying, because we were talking. I was telling him I had no amateur fights.
Yeah.
Because they told me and they're like, "Oh, you should be able to do this," and I said, "Oh, what does it pay?" They said nothing. I said, "What the fuck's the point? I
Yeah.
didn't do this to like make nothing.
Yep.
Like I'm like, I'll fight anybody. I don't give a fuck."
Yep.
So I never fought amateur. I went. My first fight was pro.
Me too.
I was like, there was no, and I fought. I think I trained 2 months before my first fight. Wrestling was over.
Yep.
I joined Mankato Club was what I was training at.
I did 3 months of training.
Sounds like a golf.
And
I
then
fought
you
Brock
fight.
Larson.
Exactly, dude.
So to put
Yeah.
this in, put this in. So Brock, the guy that
Brock's
I
a
fought,
beast,
he
too.
was the WEC champion.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
He's a fucking beast, dude. He was a beast. So anyways, this is when we were in a boxing ring, right? Swear to God, me and him, literally, you hit him up and tell me your boys.
Dude, that's a small fucking world.
And
bro.
we literally fucking beat the fuck out of each other for 10 minutes straight. Like rock'em sock'em robot in the middle of the fucking ring.
Can we find this anywhere?
Dude, I got a tape.
Yeah,
I got a tape.
I would love to
it
see this
possible?
tape.
It's a VHS.
Yeah, I would love
one of those
to
meaty
see
ones,
this.
you know
I
what I
would
mean?
love to see
And
this.
Because
this is like, what, 39 years ago?
this is in
This is 1957.
this is literally in 2000.
1957.
Yeah.
In 2000.
Damn.
Right. Just because I started my training in 99.
I was 11.
Yeah. Right. There you go. In 99. Right. 2000. I took my first fight in January.
That's fucking awesome.
Right. So we fought. 10 minutes of just me and him just beating the fuck out of each other. And finally I caught him. And I hit him and he fucking went down. And like I said, we're in a floor ring, right? He's like on fucking all fours. And I grabbed his head and I fucking hit him like an uppercut type deal. And he rolled out of the ring, right? Like he was out. Well, he came out. And I don't want to say things went his way, my way, because all I give a fuck was I wanted that bench, that stool. I wanted to fucking water. I wanted to sit down. This is how fucked up things were. I got pictures of me literally fighting. We're fucking slugging each other in the fucking moment of the thing. I got my brothers grabbing the ring ropes, ringing, screaming like, yeah, fucking beer cup, cake cups coming on the fucking thing. Fucking my whole crowd's on this side, grabbing the ropes, like shaking it while we're fighting.
Sure, I can't wait to watch this video.
You look
bro.
on the other side.
I can't wait to watch this.
You look
shit.
on the other side, you see all his people.
Side,
fucking
oh
doing the
yeah,
same
oh
thing.
yeah.
Like it was crazy, dude. It's like shit you just don't see nowadays. Like,
No,
never.
it ain't like
right?
that. Yeah.
So, anyways, they gave him a 5-minute recovery time doing
After he rolled out of
to
the thing?
falling out of the ring. Right? They're like, oh, well, he needs to come back out.
He's gonna walk around 20 times.
Me,
the bar real
I didn't
quick.
give a fuck. I just wanted. It was like water,
Yeah,
water, right?
like, break.
I'm like, cool. I
break,
don't know.
break. It don't
I didn't
matter.
know I didn't win. I didn't never knocked anybody out like that.
Yeah, no, break.
So at the same time, they're like, yeah, you need to get fucking your nose fixed. I had a fucking just gushing, right? And thank God one of the kids that I came up there to fight, there was 3 of us that fought from my hometown. His dad was like a doctor, and he had like those freeze kits, like those nitro freeze.
Yeah.
You stick them in your nose or in the wound, and it freezes it automatically. He came over and he fucking did that for me.
It's illegal now.
Yeah.
but yeah.
And I was like, fuck, why'd you do that? Let me bleed. Like, I'm done.
Like, I
I'm
look
done.
badass right now.
I'm like, oh shit. Like, and sure as shit, he got done. He got up, and that motherfucker took me straight down.
I was gonna say, I was figuring it was down because his jiu-jitsu was great. He's strong as fuck.
Dude, he's so strong, dude.
He's so strong.
And I've never been. All my submission losses were all off of rear naked jokes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except for his. He fucking key locked me. He got side mount on me. He was raining down elbows on me, and I fucking went to block it, right?
Yeah.
He grabbed my fucking wrist and threw it on the fucking mat like a fucking rag doll and cranked me so hard I thought my shoulder fucking was gone.
He took your arm off.
And I literally
man.
tapped, and that was the end of the fight. But like literally, it was like fucking. There was no fucking 5-minute rounds.
Oh no,
There
there's no 5-minute
it
break
was-
anywhere. In this
There,
fucking rules.
it was pretty much fight till you're fucking done.
Just
Oh, yeah.
someone's
Oh, yeah.
quitting.
It was old
everybody-
school shit though. That's how
the
they
fucking ref was drinking beer, fucking
Yeah,
in
yeah.
between rounds.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that
Oh, yeah.
left
Back
way
then.
fight they did, like, whatever, what was it, like
In-
2 weeks ago or whatever?
in Wyoming.
Yeah, that shit was wild, man.
I bet you told me it was like Wild West out
Dude,
there.
Yeah, Wyoming's Wild West.
That's why
yeah.
they're allowing it all right now because
yeah.
it's
Whoever
wild
is
out
that, bro.
there.
Yeah.
Wyoming was crazy, man. Like,
Yeah,
they don't, yeah. It's like being in regular life again.
For intermission, they brought guys from Nebraska, like my crew, They're like, all right, you Nebraska guys, let's see how strong you are at arm wrestling. They had an arm wrestling table. They brought it in the center of the ring. All right, Minnesota, where you at? Like, they just wanted a fucking brawl, right? They wanted drunk guys.
They were promoting
That was intermission entertainment, right? It was crazy. But, like, I just remember, like, my eyes were closed for fucking, like, 2 weeks straight, dude.
Dude, I bet.
Black and blue. And, like, my mom was like, what the fuck are
Why
you
doing this shit?
Yeah. And I was like, I love this shit, dude. I couldn't wait to get back and do another one.
A little pain ain't shit.
I mean, it's just, honestly, like, well, you know, I'll smoke a little weed now and I get high and I drink and this and that. But, like, there is no different high that I love than a fight. Right? Like, it's so scary going up to the point of fighting. Maybe that's why I like street fighting.
So I was just about
street
to
fighting
say
happens
like this.
In a blink of eye, usually you've been drinking or whatever, and you bump into somebody.
Reaction.
Bam,
it's
you
reaction.
Just fucking you don't have time.
There's
to
no
prepare.
build up to it,
right?
That's dude, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been a fighter my whole life, and I'm not joking. I'm not whatever. I'm not talking about it. I'm not this. I'm not trying to boast it, but I fought all the fucking time. It was my thing. But once fighting started, it was a whole fucking different thing because you built up to it. You got all your I fought in front of my friends all the time. You had the crowd, dude. I fought in the middle
alleys
of alleys, and you had your buddies around you. I fought in circles. King of that shit. I fought in circles all the time. But there's a difference of that. And then the build-up. You know you're fighting this person. Everybody knows it. Everybody's asking you about it for weeks, months before it. You talk about it. You do it. You're analyzing it. Now I'm thinking about it. There was no thought about it when I fought at the moment. Even if I started the fight in the school and we're like, yeah, I'll see you after school and we meet you over at the park. That's just one day of thinking of, I'm going to fuck this dude up. This is like, okay, I'm going to fuck this dude up. How about if this happens? You know, like, you got a whole town of, how about if I get injured before the fight?
Or wait, he's a G2? I got to go 15 minutes with this motherfucker, let alone 25 minutes with this motherfucker?
There's a lot of ifs now.
Yeah,
it's a different thing. It's a different animal. Like, I'm not going to joke. I had trouble with dealing with that at first mentally, just because there's a lot more. My fear was always not performing correctly. Like, going up there and then not being the monster that I am. That, like, scared me enough to make me not that person. It's like thinking not to do it. Shit, now I'm doing what I'm thinking of not to do. And that's the difference between just fighting on the fly in the build-up. Like, fighting in the cage is way more badass than fighting randomly. Like, I'll still fight randomly, and it's easy. It's easy.
I would honestly say what you just said is gold, because you hear some of these guys like, oh, I fucking love fighting. Yeah, I know you love fighting. And I get a lot of guys that comes in the gym like, yeah, I've been in a lot of fights. Cool, man. That's what, 30 seconds, minute tops, and the cops come, bouncers come, break it off. Give me 30 seconds on the heavy bag. Give me 30 seconds on the heavy bag, and guess what? You're fucking out of gas.
You're done and dead.
You're
done and dead.
Done.
No one's pulling you off. No one's saving you.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
And it's okay. You got to go 5 minutes, let alone amateurs, what are 3 minutes, 3-minute rounds, right?
And wait till you walk under those bright lights that are actually warm.
Yeah. and millions of people.
Like a big effect? Is it like,
dude, those lights are hot. You feel it.
For real? You're cooking in that?
Dude, you walk under there and you feel the bright light. You feel the millions of eyes looking at you. Everything is...
Let alone what's on TV.
You got to forget, when you walk in there, literally, basically, every eyeball is on you. They're not fucking around. They're not doing this. There's not shit. 20. You literally look out and you see every single person staring at you. They're all looking at you. They're waiting to see if you get fucked up or not fucked up.
Yeah,
you know, it's a weird feeling. It's a weird thing,
and it's like so you take like a street fight. Like a lot of listeners, maybe you guys been in a fucking street fight, and you fucking go in a bar, and you're like, all right, let's take this shit outside, and all of a sudden you're like, you feel it, right? You feel it.
With a Hennessy in your hand, too.
Where my dog's at? But when it's all said and done with, there ain't nobody there to help you.
Bro, I don't think I've ever felt like that in my life.
Really? Like
DMX doesn't come in your head when someone's popping off,
dude.
Bro, I don't really have like I never really had like people getting my shit like that.
So like I've been in multiple fights where I've been in fights with my boys. Oh, he's gonna knock himself out on this table.
See, he can make this jump. It's the table's in the way.
Mike,
You gotta come from
you gotta hit the gym, bro.
There you go. Come on.
I didn't have the
Come on.
biceps to get him.
Come on. Come on. There.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give him a push.
there it is.
There he is.
There you are. Go boys.
So
That's what 6 years of Luke's classes will get you. You can't even lift a dog into a fucking chair.
So like I was saying, like I've been in fights where I've been with my boys and like been drinking. Dude, I take on King Kong himself. Right? Like that ain't shit.
Like you said, 30 seconds, couple punches.
Cool. I knew it.
Are wild,
right?
bro. Like,
And literally, like I got stories that when I've been with his brother, his older brother, and dude, we've literally fucked some dudes up. And Kyle started just dropping fucking elbows on people. It was fucking awesome. But
in a street fight?
oh yeah, street fight, dude.
You come from the hood in California, dude. It's straight up hood.
He's straight up Vallejo.
I mean, I
Vallejo.
like you, but yeah, it's
He's from Vallejo, bro.
Right.
He don't give a fuck.
Bro.
He's like a pretty
I'm born and
Diaz.
raised here, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
So
you don't have to be hard like that.
I know,
It's like, it's-
but like honestly, like when it's time to get taped up,
The whole process.
like
mental fucking
and it's
game,
I would
bro.
say like there's some times during training camp where you like second guessing yourself. Like even for me, I don't know about you, but like, and I'm just be like, "What's wrong, buddy?"
What?
And it process you like, "Oh fuck, man, what the fuck am I doing this for?" Right? Like, how many times has it went?
It's definitely gone through their head. Like, why?
Why?
Because you get that. It's a buildup. You're like, and then you're like, why am I doing it?
Why?
Why?
And like, there's well, I think Cowboy did a documentary on it of how scared he gets before the fight and the walk and
I feel
shit.
like you gotta be like.
I think it's a good thing, dude.
Yeah, if you're
like,
not scared, you're not like taking it seriously. I feel.
no, but there's a point where, like, does he need some water?
Probably needs water.
Yeah,
Motherfucker tells me what he wants all the time. Give me that little cup right there.
Oh.
Yeah, give me that.
take him.
Get some high grade cup. Get some high grade
Some
RX.
medical grade.
So,
hydration, visas,
what we
bro.
were saying is, there's a point of being like, yeah, nervous and scared and shit. But I don't know, Girtz. Maybe you can tell me. He just loving that water. He loves that water.
Crushing
He
that.
tells you exactly what he wants.
Motherfucker tells me what he wants. I'm not joking. He tells, like I said, like right there, it's
He's
like, hey, give me
whimpering.
some fucking water.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I've been running around. I just attacked a bear out there.
Dude, you almost killed yourself getting in the chair to ask.
I just had to work out to get up here. Like, give me
He
some
needed
fucking
that water.
dude.
But so tell me real quick, Girtz. Like, because like not everybody has literally taken the walk, done the type, and I know a lot of my listeners have not done this still. And I mean, it's not a street fight. Like, it's not like.
The build-up's the tough part.
I honestly think, the worst part, the worst jitters that I've ever gotten through a fight isn't like why. It's like when I'm ready, like I think I'm mentally ready and I want to go, but my legs feel like fucking like center blocks,
They're weights.
right? Like, okay, they'll start moving once I get out there, and they don't.
Why do the legs always get heavy?
Dude,
why
what
do
the
the legs
fuck,
get
dude?
heavy?
Why the leg just feels like,
Dude, I'm back there stretching like crazy.
yeah, dude,
You
like
gotta keep that.
and like I feel like my heart is no longer attached, and like I don't know why the fucking my legs just go dead, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude, how am I supposed to fight, right? How am I supposed to fucking do this, like, right? And then sure as shit, I get cracked a couple times, and damn,
Wakes
I'm
you
back
up a
in
little
it.
bit.
Dude, I'm here.
I'm
What's
back
up?
in the fucking fight.
What's up?
I don't
What's
know.
up? Exactly, dude. That build up, like you're saying, is insane. Like you said, no one knows how to feel that, but you're sitting back there building up for a moment for hours, and it's already been building up for weeks, months. And now it's real. You know, now it's real. That's why you see so many people go out there and they freeze. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to do it. They get out there, some freeze worse than others. My first fights, I sucked. I only won because I was purely way better than the other fucking people. If I was fighting a killer at those moments, I would have lost.
Yeah,
I was
right there.
I was not mentally there. I don't even use the word scared because that's it. I don't know if it's scared. Like I said, I've been fighting my whole time. I don't care to get punched. I don't care about pain. You can give me pain. There's just it is scared, but it's a weird scared. It's not like I'm scared to get hurt or punched. I don't care. I don't care to get punched. It don't matter. But there's something about not being like performing and showing who you are for me.
Just all the hype, dude.
The hype behind it. You have your pressure, parents, you got your fans, you got your friends, you got to show them you're doing it for more than yourself, and you don't want to let them down. And you've been building up to it. It's a build up. So it's a process that you learn. I mean, some people are great. Like, again, dude, and I'll props out to my boy Gaethje. I will, dude. He has helped me so much with that. Like, knowing to just show up. Like, you can do it. Like, you got this. Just fucking give it all you got. That's it. That's all you owe anybody is give it all you got. And then whatever happens, happens. Like, he learned mentally much earlier than anybody else how to fucking just go, give it your all. And then whatever happens, happens. It doesn't fucking matter. Just go and do it.
I think the more you stay in the game, the more the fucking head will fuck with you, though, right?
Some people, you know, I honestly feel like I've gotten better and better.
My career, like, I felt like, you know, I had great coaches, and at the later in my career, I could start fighting or affording better coaches and, like, more private training. And, like, I thought, like, okay, I'm getting this and that. And I got more technical in my fights instead of being who I was.
Oh, letting the beast out.
Yep.
Exactly.
And
you changed who you were, though, in your style. You're trying to be a ninja versus an animal.
Exactly.
You know, like,
and I think that's what fucked me on a lot of my fights at the end of my career.
Wasn't it your cardio?
No.
that didn't fuck you on a lot of your fights?
That's right now.
No.
That's right now.
And, but, like, that I honestly, like, It really was, like, I mean, like, well, like, you know, what Cody just said, like, was it my cardio? No, man, I would fight three round fucking wars with guys. You know what I mean? Like, it was the way I was trying to fight was being more technical, I should say.
Technical.
Yeah.
That's a new word.
That's
it's Lucasism.
New words get put in the dictionary every
I was
fucking
gonna
day.
say, you gotta hit
I could
West
say
as,
technical, but I want to say technical.
Of course you do.
Of course, that's my shit.
There you go.
Boom.
What's that come say?
This is epical. Bro.
That's a new word too, right? For y'all.
What is that?
What is it?
I wear that shirt. I should probably know what it means.
Well, it's you know, like epic.
Yeah.
Okay, so when shit's really awesome, it's epical.
Like fantastic.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
Hey,
I thought it was like a
so
brand.
like if you ever have like a twosome, like a threesome.
Bro, if I had a twosome, I'd be stoked. If I had a
Threesome?
twosome, I'd be stoked right now.
Still rocking
Hey,
solo.
anybody
Huh?
watching? Fucking.
All right,
That's the hand.
so have a foursome. It's
That's
epical.
it.
All right.
Do it. Please.
So if I had a twosome, it'd be awesome.
Bro. Yeah, threesome, foursome. No,
Your palm doesn't count.
Now you're
No,
just
we're
getting
shooting
greedy.
for the stars there, bro. Yeah.
shit.
But as a fighter, getting back to what I was getting at,
Sorry.
like my legs getting all fucking like stone cold center blocks. You've had it.
I've had it.
I think a lot of fighters have had it. They just don't want to admit it. But to me, that is probably the worst fucking feeling you could have. Even like walking out to a fight, like,
Oh yeah.
you know,
that
having
walk
cameras
is crazy. That walk is fucking crazy.
like you either have it going out or you're fucking, oh God, did I do enough?
Yeah,
right?
that's
Like
Y'all are
that's me in
crazy,
the back of the head. Here's one thing I will say, cornering Gaethje, that I never had. Like, I was always in the back, like, fucking being serious, like, fucking hitting, trying to be in the moment, trying to fucking react like every other fucking fighter you know.
yeah.
Now you're
This
just puking in the
motherfucker.
toilet.
This yeah, exactly. Like, I'm puking. I'm more nervous than this motherfucker is, right? This motherfucker is like, dude, this is a good day to die, huh, boys? And I'm like, fuck yeah.
He's probably dead-ass serious about that, too.
Then, like, you know, another fight goes on the big screen. We're watching, pay-per-view and whatever, or on whatever, the UFC. And he's like, fuck, dude. I got my boy hooking himself with some good shit after this fight, bro. It's going to be good. Like, everything going on in this guy's fucking head besides what's going to happen. And I asked him, like, Justin, fucking get serious. Let's go. He's like, the fucking work's done, bro.
Yeah, he's been serious for months.
And like, in all reality, he has a great point, right? Like, so, like, I try to be like, you're right, man. Fucking let's have fun. He's fucking listening to Bob Marley in the back, fucking, talking about having a fucking great day. But that's just not me as a fighter, though. When I fought, that was not me.
And every fucking person is different. So
right.
Not one way is going to be the right for everybody.
Right.
He's got the mentality. The one thing that is right is the work's been done. Everything isn't going to change from then to now. That walk to the cage, nothing changes. Nothing changes.
Yeah, you're not going to get better cardio from
You're not going to get better nothing.
Nothing.
So there's nothing to worry about. You're here. You signed up for this. You're here. Just go out and do what you can. And then everything else is it. If you didn't work hard enough, it will show. If you didn't do what you were supposed to do, it will show. But if you put your work in, you did what you were supposed to do, just go out there, do what you can, and whatever happens, happens. I'll tell you what, the fight game is inches sometimes. You get knocked out, you get this, you get that. It doesn't mean that you suck. That shit don't mean nothing. That don't mean that you suck. That doesn't mean that you should hang it up, that you're a terrible fighter, that you're this or you're that. Like, it was that guy's night, whatever it is. I mean, we've seen it, we've seen it even with the person, Gaethje we're talking about. And that dude is an animal. Like I said, his mentality, since I've been here, has been one of the most helpful people and influential people, training partners that I've ever had, just because he helped me with that, because I've had my problems with my mentality, my mental edge my whole life. Wrestling, everything. Like I said, fighting was easy because it was a reaction. It was an instant. It wasn't a build up. I never in my mind thought I'm gonna beat up Billy. I hate Billy. I'm gonna fight Billy. It never was that. I never did that. I didn't give a crap about people. They were all fights that happened at the time. This guy pissed me off. This guy did that. The guy did this, that. I never planned to fight.
Yeah.
So they were all instant. So they were easy. They were never planning.
Except when you sign a contract right now.
Now I'm planning. It fucked me up for a while. Like it was always an issue. Like, it was just a thing. I don't know why. It was even worse knowing who I was, and all I did my whole life was fight, and wonder why is this hard. When this is what you do, you've done it your whole life since you were freaking 5 years old. Why is it hard? And I couldn't figure it out. Like, it was just one of those things, and I had to start flowing with it better, really. And again, like I said, Gaethje was one of that's why I got mad respect for that dude, and one of the top training partners I've ever had in my life, just because he helped me with that mentality. When the days that my mind was wandering, that dude would smack me and say, "Come on, dude, where's you at?" And it helped me a lot, dude. It changed my game.
I mean, what's crazy about it, like, the way he gets ready for a fight, and the way I see, like, I coach multiple fighters, and I always watch, like, different fighters, and, like, I try to compare guys, like, to me, like, how I did it, and, like, I even did it with you. You and me, I swear to God, like, me and you were, like, to a fucking T on, like, how we try to do it. Like, listen to our headphones, rap, try to be cool, but be serious at the same time. Yeah. And
do y'all have, like, a certain song that you listen to?
I just listen to fucking rap, man. At the time, it's just like whatever.
Whatever's in at the time. Yeah. Gets me feeling, ready to murder.
Honestly, by that time, that whole training camp, I have a song that it's like,
you got ones that you
like what I'm walking out to, right? It's what I'm walking out to.
You got the songs that get you going.
But the thing is, what's crazy is usually I see about the warm up process, and it's like, I'm gonna hit pads, I'm gonna be good, and then I can kind of see the reaction of the fighter. Not lately, and I can either see if they're like in good spirits, or if they're like, my body's not reacting the way my mind's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
You can tell in the shakeout what's going to happen.
Right away. Well,
100%.
It's not even about the shakeout part. It's just like the first, I would say like 3 minutes, 2 minutes in the fight.
Oh, in the actual fight?
In a fight, like I can actually see difference now that I've been doing it for so long now. Like your last fight that I was there, and I was like, oh, he's going to have a little rougher start than normal. And I just felt it because you just there's a point of like pulling triggers and not pulling triggers, right? Like, and you want to pull triggers every time it's a fight. But there's times in my fights where I was like, fuck me, man. Pull this fucking trigger. And then there was a point of me like, well, at the end of my career, mid, I wouldn't even say, as soon as I got cut from the UFC, I was like, oh, fuck, what am I going to do? And then I went to fighting overseas. I made more money fighting overseas. At? All over. I went all the way to Saudi Arabia and fought. Yeah, I fought in Bahrain. That's why I'm not looking forward to this flight for Gage. I've been there. It's not cool. Like, it's not cool. You know, I fought in Canada a bunch. I mean, I know that ain't overseas, it's right up north, but like I got paid a lot more money. So, and it was tax-free money fighting overseas or Canada. International tax-free money.
Yeah.
And it was a lot better than what I was getting at the UFC. And I was like, why was I tripping getting cut from the UFC? You know what I mean? Money. It made money. It was like, you know what I mean? Like everybody's like, oh man, everybody wants to make the UFC. I get that, and you probably get it too. Like, but here's a point as a fighter career, and you could probably you'll say it too. When the money's good, you're staying, right? Why go?
Why go? I mean, I'm going to be a Bellator until they don't, you know, and someone want to pay me more, and they keep the ones that want to keep paying me more. So that's where I stay. I'm not saying whatever, and like people will be like, yeah, they're there for that. It's like I'm fighting to make fucking money. You know, that's why I'm fighting. I started fighting because it was natural, and like, why not do something natural? You have a podcast about hunting and fighting because it's shit you love and it's natural and it's booming because it's fucking shit that you're not out here talking about couches and crap that you don't care about and whatever. You're talking about shit you care about, and you're gonna produce good results. You know, so that's why I'm fighting, because it's natural.
Exactly,
you know?
100 fucking %. And that's why I said, like, I'm glad there's organizations, and I was glad that there was organizations out of the UFC that would take me and pay me way more than I was gonna get that I got in the UFC, right? Even with the win bonus, right? But having that UFC bet maybe helped me a lot,
for sure.
Of course, you know. But at the same time, like when I fought in the UFC, there was 25 people per weight class. Could you imagine that now? Dude, fucking crazy. I mean, there wasn't enough shows. Like now, there's shows every fucking weekend and shit. Weekend, you know. But that's why if you lost, you got cut, and that's what happened. Me, I lost, you get cut, but would I change anything? No. I wouldn't change anything. Would I have went to the WEC before? Maybe. I probably would have. If they would have gave me the contract to WEC first, I would have went there. Because I look at cowboy, but I don't think I want to be a cowboy. I'm not a cowboy. I'm just
we're at different spots, man.
I'm not. You know what I mean? Like people are different, and that's why I always like you, for instance. Like I'm like, fuck, man. I'm so fucking proud of you. You just said you're 35 years old, and like the way you look and the way you crack still, like maybe I was a bitch. I gave up way too early. You know what I mean? But you know why? It wasn't about my physical ability ever, because you know I will still gear up and I will go with it. I mean, obviously I'll gear up with Gaethje still. It was the reason why I quit was I fucking lost the fucking hype about
fire,
training.
Man. You got to have that fire, bro.
And you and everybody else know that's ever fought on a high level of fighting. If you lose that, you're fucking fucked.
It's tough, dude. This sport is a tough sport, and if you don't have it all in it, it's a hard road, man. You can't play this sport. You can't give it half-ass. Your teammate isn't gonna pick up the slack on your bad days. It ain't nothing that, you know. So if
it's a you sport, and you can have a great team and great training partners, but when that door fucking shuts, And you can hear your coach fucking telling you this and that. But when it's all said and done with, it's you out there, period. Whether you cheated, did you eat that fucking Oreos at late at night? Which I probably did a lot more than I should have.
100%.
Right. Or did I drink when I wasn't supposed to? Did I do that extra fucking cardio road work? And at the end of my career, I was like, I'll get by. I'll do it. I got skills. I'll
Get by. See, get by. This ain't a sport you can just get by.
You can't get by. And that's why when I said, fuck, man, and I think I needed Trevor to tell me at the time. He's like, hey, man, you know, after this fight, I got a head coaching job. And this is before I even won a lot. And I won the fight. Literally won the fight.
Was Trevor your coach?
Yeah. And he goes, I got a head coaching job for you. If you want to be a coach at Grudge, you know, you can fucking run my program. I'll be running my program with me. And I was like, cool, man, I appreciate it. But you know, I'm still thinking I'm signing this fight for $20,000. I'm
still that guy.
I'm good, you know?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money back then, right?
Oh,
like
yeah,
it was a lot of money. Fucking Canada money. It's Canadian money. I'm taking his money. And I was like,
so it was
fuck
like
it.
$10,000, really.
Damn it.
Pesos, whatever you call it. I don't know.
What is Canadian money? What do they call that?
It's fucking Canadian dollars. Bro.
Yeah,
dollars.
Yeah, dollars, Canadian dollars, right?
Luke,
yeah.
you should have fought in Zimbabwe, dude. You would have been a trillionaire.
I was going to say, bro. Yeah, you would have fucking South Africa. You fucking
I know.
be a millionaire.
Dude, honestly, when I fought in Saudi Arabia, dude, they paid cash money, and I took Cody Donovan with me as a cornerman at the time because I didn't want to spend my money. I was going to give, Trevor would have took a lot, and Dwayne Love would have took a lot. And I was like, Cody, I'll give you this much money. Let's go to the Middle East. He's like, let's fucking go.
He's like, sign me up.
And he's like, yeah.
Adventure, bro.
Right? It's
Adventure,
right?
dude. It's an adventure.
And that's honestly like the difference between the times of now and back when I fought was like, man, I'm trying to penny pitch all my money because I don't want to pay.
Me out there with you.
Oh,
Like I gotta fucking dude. I took one of my best friends to New York City. Didn't know shit about fighting because I didn't want to pay him any of my money. It's crazy, right? But that's we only making fucking $2,000.
Well, $3,000.
Yeah,
I mean, it's getting better. It's getting better, but I mean,
but you realize like where I came from.
Oh yeah,
like, the
it's
money.
even different then. But look at it made me think as you're talking about cornermen and shit. You see that shit about Mike Perry? And
Dude, Mike Perry. That's what
bro,
I was just gonna say.
And but if you think about it, is that not like genius?
I do.
Like, if that not genius?
It might be, dude.
If you
Cody.
think about it, if you're not gonna bring an extra corner, you get 3 or 4.
Yeah, you're main event. You get 4.
Event. Let me put it this way, right? I've lately had my dad. You've seen, like,
yeah.
I have my dad,
which I think is dope
because he's been to every fight. He's usually in front row, and he's my inspiration. He's everything, and I brought him. He cornered me in Italy because I wasn't gonna bring on a bunch of coaches because I didn't want to pay for it all.
Absolutely,
because it was a lot of travel. It was a lot of this. You only get one.
Exactly.
So that was the first time I had him, and I actually had him, and I had a best friend corner me, and then my coach. I was like, I don't need anybody, and when I did that, I don't need a ton of ears. I don't need 9 people telling me what to do. So I've been having him in my corner almost every time now. Does he say a word? Absolutely not. He doesn't say a damn word. He's out there. He's there for, I'm there to look at my father and know that I'm fighting for him. He's not telling me throw a hook, throw a punch, take him down, do this, do that. He's not telling me. He's not saying nothing.
Shoot.
Jake is saying everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's back there.
Your main one is the one to talk.
He's it. I only need one voice. And even Mike Perry said that. I need one voice to tell me what to do, and that's it. I don't need 10 things, And we see what Mike Perry's doing, and I look at it, I'm like, that's fucking genius. You are giving somebody an experience that they'll never get. And there's some rich people out there that are gonna want to do that. And I'm telling you right now, we're gonna see more of it. And I get it that you might fuck up and bring the wrong person. And he's bad energy. He's bad energy in there. You got to be smart. You do.
Yeah, if y'all ever need a free corner,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody would want to experience that.
No, there's tons of people
that
want
to.
Dude, I was at the fucking bar up here at the local Brooks Tavern, right? And people said, hey, man, are you the one that coached Girtz and Gaethje? And I was like, well, I'm one of his training partners. You know, I used to do no, but I was like, I'm one of his cornermen. That's what I say. And they're like, yeah, I thought that was you. And they're like, hey man, I'll buy my own way there, just to fucking carry your equipment. You know what I mean? Like they just want to be a part of it.
Be a
like,
part of it, dude. Are you kidding me?
Bro, I can vouch for that,
Cody,
man.
you were just saying about like that last podcast, right? About what Mike Perry's doing, right?
Oh yeah, he's auctioning off his spot. Darren Till is trying to pick it up. He's got a $50,000 GoFundMe to try because you know Darren Till and Perry hate each other.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I saw a slight thing there.
yeah.
Like I saw something.
Hey, but
he
that's
said.
kind of cool because guess what? That just raised the ante of somebody else.
I'm telling you, he put something. I thought he said like 5 or 10 grand, but he's gonna get paid more. Than that. He's gonna get paid a lot, and this person is literally getting VIP treatment. Like, just shut your mouth, hang out, and we good.
You get a starter kit. You get a fucking see the behind the scenes.
Are you kidding me? Nobody gets this shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, he just opened the fucking floodgates. Because most dudes only bring 1 or 2 people because they're not trying to pay. Even in UFC, these kids don't want to pay another person to come, and they don't even because you only get so many tickets, so many rooms. You don't want to pay for the extra stuff. You know, you just don't.
I think it's awesome, dude. I think it's awesome what he's doing.
I think it's a great idea, and I'm telling you, you're gonna see a little more of it.
I mean, if the guy fucking knows how to mind his P's and Q's and not try to be a coach, a real coach, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it takes like the right person because like some people.
It does, but how big of a jackass would you have to be to really like fuck something up? Be in the back,
dude. That's what I'm
saying. You're not allowed alcohol back there. You're not allowed anything. Like you can't fucking.
You can't even have
chew
a
gum.
you can't have a Snickers.
Half the shit you can't chew gum.
I'm so pissed off. You can't have a Snickers back
if,
there. Reese's peanut butter cup.
Perry takes Till up on his offer and beats the brakes off a Lawler for 2.5 rounds, and then Till throws in the towel for no reason just because he hates his ass.
Well, the throwing the towel thing is bullshit anyway. You can't do that. You can't throw in a towel. Cornerman can't throw in a towel.
Sure.
What? I don't know nothing.
Is that an opinion or is that
really
like
can't?
a?
No,
I've
cornered enough where
Trevor's tried for you.
You'd never do that.
you can't.
You're like Trevor, throw the towel.
Literally, what you got to do is get the ref's attention and tell him
like, no.
that's why like the Tony Ferguson fight with Gagey, right?
Yeah.
Like we were literally after round 4, we quit coaching Gagey.
Yeah.
And we were yelling at the other coach, stop the fucking fight. Why don't you take care of your fighter? Take care of your fighter. Right? The ref, we told the ref, we're like, dude, enough's enough.
It was Herb,
right?
Herb
Like,
Dean?
come on, man.
Huh?
It was Herb Dean, right?
Yeah, it was enough, right? And,
When you know,
one more
man,
round.
like,
and there's a granted, like every fighter has a chance, right? You still get caught. You still,
punch
but
his
enough,
chance,
right?
Yeah.
But, dude, like literally the throwing the towel deal in the UFC, I know that.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
What?
So if you did it,
you cannot
they're
do
not
it.
gonna just.
You
stop.
cannot do it.
How about if a fan just chucks a white towel in? You know, you don't know where that fucking came from.
You can't do it.
I don't
it
think
will
you
not
can
stop.
It's not
it's
that
the ref's
simple
part.
to throw a towel in. That's Rocky shit. You know, like that's not.
If you got Mario
believe it.
Yamasaki, you'll get knocked out, and he will still won't stop the fight.
Have we ever seen a towel get thrown into an MMA?
I have not.
I have never seen a towel get thrown in.
No,
ever. I've never seen a towel get thrown in.
In any organization,
Ever.
Bellator.
I'm saying ever. Never
Small
seen it.
shows.
I've seen a
never,
beer can get thrown in.
Oh, I've seen. I've actually check this out. I've seen a fucking woman's bra got thrown in a fucking fight.
Yeah.
And I was like, where did that come from?
that should probably happen more, dude. Like, are you serious?
Right? But like,
jeez, come on, we're trying to be professionals out here.
right? Like, right? I've never seen
Never seen
I was like, damn, where do those titties come from?
Making me fired up. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
Shit.
But yeah,
really
never really seen any towel. I've never
seen it.
I think it's well, for one, the refs should do their jobs.
For sure.
2,
Yeah.
For sure.
coaches need to be like, that's enough.
And I honestly
In between rounds, you see it.
I've seen it in between rounds. I was gonna say you stop because once
You
you
see
sit
the
on
guy
that stool,
wave the towel like it's done.
Once you sit on that stool, you don't want to get back. Like I'm not saying but I'm saying you can see it and I understand. Like you sit down, you're not in the moment anymore. It's like I'm not getting back up for this.
That's like a homeboy that just did that.
Somebody just
like
did
you
it.
just said, I don't
and then
got
they
it.
cut
and they
him.
were like,
then they cut him.
I mean, that's the harsh reality of it. It's like if you do that.
But guess what, man? Good for him for doing that.
Hell
and guess
yeah.
what?
Hell
You
yeah, I
should
agree
be in
with
the
that.
sport.
You should what?
You shouldn't be in there.
If you run on that level, like.
But here's the
don't
thing.
know.
Good for him for realizing it. Though,
But
man.
here's the
Like,
thing, though, on that, dude, because I got to give it to him for saying, hey, I don't got it.
Yeah.
It's not your night tonight. But don't cut him.
I
Give him
thought
the
it was
option.
I thought it was pretty harsh that they cut him.
Yeah, give him the option.
I thought it was pretty harsh that they
Give
cut
him the option. There's plenty of fucking fighters out there,
thought-
and there's plenty of fucking fight cards to be on. Right?
Yeah.
I know.
But dude, if you look at like the Contender Series and stuff, like you don't even get a contract unless you're like knocking people out. You could have a great fight and they won't offer you nothing. Like
It's
if
a
you
real
get to
deal.
that point,
Well,
you do something like that,
yeah,
like,
yes and no
they're
on that
kinda
whole deal
ruthless
because
like that.
they have what do they call it? A fighter probation type deal, like a build up fighter. Like, so if you win, they'll give you an option of like, hey, I'm gonna give you fight for this organization. Like LFA is a perfect example.
yeah,
You win, 2 fights, I'll give you a contract. So if you're not fucking getting the contract, which when you get on that show, you want to fucking get a contract, period.
Yeah.
To
you're
me,
there for.
That's why you showed up.
Yeah.
to me, if I got that call to fight on, well, I'll tell you the story, but if I got that call and say, I'm going to fight in the Contender Series, and I fought my heart off, and I did the best I could, and Dana White said, hey, come on this program, and we'll get you in UFC. If I'm 20, 21, 24 years old and young fighter, 3-0, 6-3, whatever, cool, maybe I might take that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm a fucking fighter that's 30 years old, 34 years old, that's fucking 9-2 or fucking 9-0, and he tells me to get on this program, I'm like, fuck it, I'm done, dude.
Yeah.
That's me personally. But I guess that's just financially wise where you're at in your life and your career.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to tell you about 99.9% of the fighters are in that broke category. Right?
Dude, it's not. It ain't all luxuries.
Like,
that.
Honestly, like, dude, being a fighter is fucking, you're piss fucking broke more than half the fucking time. Well, especially when I was fighting. I mean, I'm not making the money that you guys are making, that you're making, and I'm not saying that you don't deserve what you're making, because I still think you deserve more. Well, a lot more. 100%. And you're making great money, dude.
100%.
Like you're making great money for what you're doing.
I'm making a living.
Yeah.
I'm making a living.
Yeah, you have a great house. You have a great vehicle.
Dude, Luke's still wearing the same tap out shorts from
2002.
This motherfucker called me out.
I was
dude.
like, dude, do I gotta get you some new shorts, bro? Like, are they that good? Shit.
Yeah,
dude.
you do.
They're that good.
Bro,
Hey,
we
hey,
all pitch in like $10. This is some fucking new joints out here.
This is what I was saying though. So this is no bullshit. I actually, you know what's so funny is when you said that today when I put those motherfuckers on, I was like, damn, I wore these yesterday.
Fuck
Oh,
it.
I didn't do shit yesterday though.
I didn't sweat.
I didn't do shit yesterday though. I really didn't. I was like, oh, today I'm gonna actually work out.
Bro, I do that. I recycle
I'm gonna wear 'em,
fucking
right?
pants all the time.
And it's like I didn't wear 'em. But
It's
here,
on laundry, bro.
but time out. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. This is what I was talking about. I wore those fucking same tap out. Cody, you might have fucking stitched them up on
Are they
me.
the orange ones or the red ones?
The black ones.
Black
Okay,
ones, bro.
okay.
And the black and white tap out ones that I
I
got
will tell
from.
you what decals
Mass.
on, but they're all faded.
Nah,
Yeah,
I know,
they're so
I know,
faded.
dude. I sewed those up, dude. Those are custom.
Right, you did them, right?
Yeah.
And
That's why they
So-
still fit.
hey, listen.
Yeah.
I fought in those bitches back in 2012, 13. And I'm fucking, 2020, and I
Still
can
fit
still
in
fit in
those,
those bitches. And I'm not even to tie those motherfuckers because they still fall down a little bit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that's why I wear them. I like them.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
I can respect that.
Hey,
I can
when
respect
you're
that.
done, well, you're a specimen because you're fucking like an Abercrombie Fitch model.
That's what I'm, dude. Mr. GQ
But-
over here.
But like Gaethje, when Gaethje's done retired, Dude, that motherfucker's gonna be his dad.
You think he's gonna get big?
Oh, promise you.
yeah,
Look at his brother. Look at his twin brother.
Look at
his twin brother.
I don't know.
Oh my God, dude.
Bro, he likes eating.
He loves eating.
Andy's a stoner.
Eating.
Andy's
He
a stoner.
smokes weed.
Eating.
That's so hard, bro.
Loves
like,
to eat.
the
Hey,
munchies
smoking weed doesn't
is like a
equivalent to fatness. Let me just fucking
Bro,
say.
it
I'm not
aids
saying
to
I
it.
smoke weed.
It aids to it. Yeah. There's two different types of weed smokers.
There is.
Yeah,
there
I mean,
is.
Bro, I get high and I'm like DoorDash and pints of Ben and Jerry's. To my house. Like, this dude is getting high and doing like 50 pull-ups. Like,
Not me.
bro, not me. That's what I'm saying.
Not
Like,
me, dude.
bro, I'm eating.
I'm all
late
like-
night.
Dude, I'm so out, and then I wake up and I'm starving, dude.
This Domino's is not leaving this fucking.
No, dude, I promise you.
You and me both, dog. We're gonna
yeah.
get that post canvas. That piece is about
Well,
to get murdered.
Cody's nickname was Skinny Cody, and then he started smoking weed.
That was 40 pounds ago, bro.
Well, you don't
It
see me.
does
Those are
make
fighting
eating a
days.
little better.
I know how
It
it
does
goes.
make the food taste a little better.
It is. It's crazy.
That's for sure.
Oh, fuck. Well, fuck, man. On that note, I want to give a big shout out. Change subjects because I always try to tell my boy. And you guys know my boy Zulu, right?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know. We don't want to know him anymore, right?
I'm not.
You might as well be
claiming that.
you might as well be a
guy.
Texas.
Yeah,
resident
where you
again.
at, Zoo?
Yeah. Where is it?
So
Coming back last week, my ass.
I know, right? So my boy that makes my tumblers, he does everything for us. Custom flags, put
Zoo
your
does
logo
all
on.
this?
No.
I was gonna say, there's no way
no.
Zoo's got skills like this, bro. Like, hell no.
No, my boy, Walls to Walls. You can check him out on Facebook. Jeremy Walls 81. Check him out. He's a big sponsor to the show. Like he does a lot for us.
Bro, this is dope.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's-
he could
that's
put
tight as hell.
your dog's face
No,
on it.
I would love something like
He
that.
could do whatever
on
you
that.
want on it. Like
I'm on
it's
that. We
it's
gotta
shit.
talk because that's dope.
He does some cool shit. He does keychains with logos on them. They're the shit.
He does those metal engravings.
He did all that shit. He
Bro,
does
that's
everything,
fire.
dude. Look at all this. He does them all.
That's what I'm saying. Man.
He's like right now. He just told me he is so fucking fucked for Christmas right now. He's like he pretty much bought out. What is this company?
Hydro Flash.
Arctic, and he's buying Yeti now, and just because the demand of people want his work, right, of their logo on it, and the price that they're getting at, like you can't beat it. Like,
It looks nice,
Dude, he had like
man.
30
that's-
flags on his couch the other day. for
dude.
one order.
So I'm like, he has. So check this out. This flag's nice, right?
It's dope.
So if you go on his fucking Facebook or Instagram, he has wooden flags now that are waved, right? That are fucking like
yeah,
waved
I've seen
ones,
that, yeah.
bent wood, and dude, he's selling the fuck out of them, and they're expensive, but I'm. By me giving him a big shout out right now, I'm hoping I get a discount on one. You know what I mean? Like I could put one right over there on the new studio coming out this way.
Damn, it looked good too.
Yeah.
Damn,
It would look good,
too.
right?
Yeah,
But anyways,
yeah.
like right now, what's going on in America right now? Like, if you're right, left, in between, whatever, you're still American. Be proud of that shit. Be proud of that flag, because there's a lot of motherfuckers that out there that's lost family members, that's done a lot of shit for this country that we don't know about, represent, and guess what? I'm gonna say it. When that fucking flag raises up and that song comes up, you better stand up and you better fucking put your hand on your heart, because guess what? That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm proud of it. Yeah, that's all I gotta say
Luke
about
better
that.
take his size 9 hat off.
I got a
That's true,
fucking
too.
size 10 foot though.
But I didn't even realize how big your fucking head was. But like I was looking over here, like you only got like 3 buttons on the.
You got a melon, bro. That's why the
Bro,
motherfucker could take a punch.
I got it's all
melon,
skull.
bro.
on the way up here.
It's
like,
all skull.
Dude, you're
melon.
the best person to hit pass
all-
with, because like
You can
he
take
can
it.
just crack on you.
You can
I don't know
take
why.
it.
Like you.
You can take it.
This motherfucker did. I was like, I thought I could take a lot
Oh,
of
I
punches.
saw him today. I saw him today.
Today
He
wasn't bad.
he
Today
He
wasn't.
took it easy on you.
He did,
He took it
apparently,
easy on you.
because it wasn't that bad. But the first time I was like, fuck, dude, I don't know what the fuck happened to me. Like, I'm soft because I told you straight up, right?
Quarantine.
And the straight up thing is like when I get hit once, I'm like, yeah, do it again. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that would hurt. Do it again. Oh, fuck, I'm fucked.
Oh, that was
one more.
bad.
I'm like, why did I say one more? Like, it's just stupid.
It's making me feel bad, too.
And he's just like, go. And
it didn't look like you felt bad.
Nah, fuck no. Fuck no.
I was lying there, dude.
Fuck no.
I was thoroughly enjoying that shit because I was just on the sideline. I was just trying not to fuck up Gray's shots.
You guys, you got a piss or anything? Because we about to go send it.
No.
We about to send it?
You ready, Coach?
Go for it.
All right, let's see it. Here we go. We're going full send mode.
We're about to get canceled right now.
Nah,
What are we showing?
This ain't.
What's the full
This is your
send?
first rodeo, dude. We've been doing.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm curious. You're talking about
on this note right here of what I'm about to say and about to do, whatever. I want to give a big shout out, and I know Cody wants to give a big shout out to my boys that's Patreon right now, and we owe like 7, 8, 9 people shout outs on the next podcast because, dude, the patrons just keep coming in because we did the last one. But listen, I promise you, everybody's gonna get their gear, everybody. But listen, the way this shit works is I get emails sent to me, and that's it. It's like JR 2017 contribute $10, and I'm like, thank you, but who the fuck are you, and what is your address, and what is your real name? So I gotta fucking email everybody, and if you don't get an email this week, please send me a message. DM me, and I will get you taken care of. I promise you,
bro. If they're locals, tell them to come in. Tell them to get a free month at the gym.
Ooh.
Why the fuck not, man? They're supporting you.
I like this guy.
Let's get back.
I like this guy.
I like it.
Why not, bro?
I like it. All right. Well, this is what
local.
Yeah, give some money and get punched in the face by a UFC legend.
Hey, don't say too much. We're gonna do something. Okay, take it easy. We're gonna have a day with Girtz. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
We're gonna have a day with
Coming to
Girtz.
get punched in the
Come
face
play
by this
video
guy.
games.
Don't do it. You owe this motherfucker.
You want to show this
shoes.
motherfucker how to get high?
I want some new shoes.
Yeah, if
Come
you
play some
want to
video
fucking
games.
buy Brandon Girtz some shoes,
Yeah,
fucking show
come
up
play, come
and make
play.
a bad bet.
Dude, honestly, that's a great idea, Code. That's another good idea. So all you patrons, thank you so much. Dude, there's so many patrons, but the one that really stands out right now to me, we got our first $100 Patreon. I got to give props to him. He want to stay anonymous. I know who you are. Skinny Codes know who you are.
Thanks, buddy.
Listen.
Appreciate it.
When the time is right, I'm gonna put you on here, and you can hang out and drink beer with us. We'll shoot some dice over here on the craft table. Because if you're spending $100 on us, supporting us, you can lose $100 on the craft table.
Yeah, you're gonna give it back to him, probably. You're gonna be giving it back.
I know, right?
Hear.
But we want to say big thank you to you for that. On that note, there's a tons of $25 ones. Like I said, I don't have everybody's name out, and I know that was part of the whole gig. Like a big shout out, $25 on the podcast. I will get you guys on the next podcast, if not the next one after that, because I think we have like 8 or 9 of them, and by the time the email gets sent out tomorrow, I'm hoping that I get it right away. Listen, I will get you guys taken care of. I got hats, koozies, fucking T-shirts. I got a bunch of shit for you guys. Thank you so much. Each month, we're going to do something cool for everybody that's contributing, supporting the cause, keeping the coolers full, fucking helping Dre keep his fucking high going. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers,
we got to keep it going, keeping the gas money rolling, trying to keep everything going. We appreciate you guys. But the one that sticks out the most to me right now out of $25 Patreon right now before we go full send is our first responders. Thank you so much, man. You guys want to stay anonymous. I get it.
They want to say what?
How do you say it?
Anomalous.
The new dictionary, bro. We got a new dictionary. It's all good.
They want to stay anomalous, man.
That's cool.
That might be the fucking Honolulu. What is this shit now?
Bro,
That's George Clooney.
That's
boy
the
George
George Clooney, man.
That's the tequila, dude.
shout out GC, man.
I like that dude. Hey,
That's good
hey,
stuff,
we're still
right?
taking Patreons.
Isn't that good? I told you, man.
It is good.
Everyone
It is
was all
really
hyped
good.
on like 1942 and Don Julio. That's
I know.
That's
It's really
jam
good.
right there, man.
It is good. No bullshit. It is fucking bomb.
It ain't no Hennessy, but
I don't know. Here's my deal with Hennessy, dude. I can't fucking move for 2 days.
Dude.
Can you move on that shit?
I've had a little bit. I ain't like
I
it.
can't do it.
Like it.
I drank
I don't
Hennessy
like
last night.
No.
Here we are again.
Yeah, you got issues, SA.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
But
Can
for like
I ask
I
you a
said,
question?
yeah.
What the fuck does Zulu have to do with these fucking American flag?
That's a
fucking
good
footing things, bro?
I'm
We like
so-
just gave a random shout out to Zulu's bum ass who hasn't been around in 3 weeks. Zulu, if you're listening, where the fuck are you at, bro?
Oh, dude.
Like, come on,
I'm
man.
so glad you said.
You know-
because
you
I
know
did.
what?
I get sidetracked,
You're
dude.
tired.
You know what I'll
I
say
need
about that guy?
I need some like Adderall or something to stay focused.
Have y'all had
Okay.
Have y'all had Zulu's barbecue sauce?
No, I haven't.
This motherfucker talks so much shit about his barbecue sauce, and so I'm not gonna lie, it's bomb as hell. But it's not barbecue. Like
It's ketchup.
no, it's like Marshall Island barbecue sauce, maybe. But like, I'm not lying, dude. He could bottle the shit and sell it. But he calls
it's
it
good?
barbecue. It's fire, dude.
So what is it? Barbecue sauce or not?
Dude, it ain't barbecue.
Hot sauce?
He like the way he talks about it. You're like, oh, I'm gonna be like eating some like fucking barbecue,
Right.
and then he's like, dude, it's I don't know what it is.
But is it good?
It's bomb as hell.
All right. Well,
Like I was eating Zulu chicken for like 2 weeks.
it's
bro.
good.
Dude,
It's
he
fire.
Here's
made some
fire,
tuna
bro.
once.
So
dude.
yeah.
He said it wasn't even the best shit he makes. He made
Yeah,
like
dude.
the generic
So
Zulu
yeah.
sauce.
So Zulu's one of our boys at the gym. He's from Marshall Island, and I'll get back to the point why I said Zulu, right?
Yeah,
Because it's
I was
mutual
just
friends,
wondering,
right?
like-
I know. I'm glad you said because everybody's gonna be like, "Why did you say Zulu?"
That's why I was like, dude, Zulu ain't even American. We're
he's
talking
from,
about American flags.
He's from Marshall Island, and he fucking
Yeah, big ass
brings
island
tuna.
head, too.
he brings tuna over to my house.
Raw tuna. I'm gonna make you guys raw tuna.
Raw tuna.
He starts pulling stuff out of the fridge, dude, like mayonnaise.
Wait, he's bringing like Star Kiss, like
no.
No.
Like straight
a
up,
full
like
fish,
a
like
full
a full-
fish,
full
dude.
Like
tuna.
a fish, like we had fish, like
Yeah.
tuna fish, like he just got from his cousins and shipped it over.
He's
like,
like, dude,
he's
y'all
like-
got the shaft. I got like
No,
fucking grilled
no, dude.
chicken with like some.
No. I got the good
sauce
shit.
on
Like
it.
I seriously got good shit. Like he hooked me up with some good shit. Like
It was good?
Like no, it's bomb. Like it's good shit.
Dude, he starts pulling stuff out of the fridge, dude. I'm like, bro, I'm not.
What was it like? Mayonnaise
Mayonnaise.
and
Dude, it's just weird stuff.
ketchup.
Like
and he
10
asked me
different
like
sauces, dude.
wine,
Mayonnaise,
like,
ketchup.
Bro,
When-
I was
when
like,
Zoo-
I'm
weird,
not
right?
eating
Like,
that, dude.
like what the fuck are you doing with tuna? Like
Bro,
it's
when
not where I
Zoo
go.
barbecue for me, so like one of the main ingredients was like soy sauce.
Yep, that was one of them for us
Yeah,
too.
And
yeah.
like, dude, I'm like, I'm a single dude. I don't have fucking soy sauce in my fridge.
Mm-hmm.
So like, we went to the grocery store. This is like in the middle of the pandemic. The shelves were wiped of soy sauce, like none.
Uh-huh.
Not any brand, not any, like, there was no soy sauce. And I was like, well, you need to make it. So I was like, oh, I know where you can get some. So I took him over to my ex-wife's house, and he was like, man, this is weird as fuck. And I was like, I'm sorry, dude, but like, I know she's got soy sauce. Like, when I left, there was like 3-4 bottles in the fridge. I know she hasn't eaten all that shit.
Yeah.
So we went back. He had to like meet her whole family and shit. But
Oh no.
long story short, we got the soy sauce, and the barbecue sauce was on point. It was fucking fire, dude.
Cody, all bullshit aside, I was like, all right, man. I told my wife, my daughter was there, you were there,
Dude, I don't even like fish.
especially uncooked fish,
Yeah,
right?
raw fish with mayonnaise on it, dude. I was like, dude, there's no way I'm eating
Sounds terrible.
That sounds
Sounds
like the
terrible,
two
right?
most
Sounds
things
terrible.
I hate. Like,
What's
that.
up, Cody?
Dude,
Tell.
it was bomb, dude.
bro, he talks a big game, but he backs it up.
Dude, I
Like,
ate like 3 bowls of raw fish.
Tuna.
And was like, this
Wow.
is so good. Like, I'll snack on this tomorrow. This is so good.
the tuna of the sea.
Damn.
No, all bullshit aside, so back to why you said Zulu and the fucking. Why did I bring up Zulu on my boy Walls to Wall? Because it was funny because we took Zulu to Texas. Like, not to go see his baby's mama or nothing, but to hang out with a bunch of veterans.
He goes to see his kids, bro, not his baby mama.
Yeah, well, you can say whatever.
That's what he tells me.
I know, you can say whatever. We went there. We went to hang out with a bunch of veterans, and I said, "Hey, Zulu, you want to come and videotape us? You know, and I'll throw you back some cash. You want to video us, catch us the whole deal. You just got to drive with me and my boy Walls. Me and you drive to Kansas. We'll meet up my boy Walls. We'll hop in his ride, drive the rest to Kansas." Yeah, bro, let's do this. This sounds fun as fuck. I never done anything like this. Cool. I don't know if this motherfucker took 12 bars of Annex bars or what. Because this motherfucker slept the whole fucking time.
I was going to say, bro, dude. So, like, hopefully he wasn't driving.
No, he slept. Like, we got in my car, and we were in a traffic jam from fucking 70th to fucking Elizabeth. And this motherfucker was snoring. And I was like, all right, cool. He's tired, right? He maybe worked last night, right? Yeah. Cool. Whatever.
Zoo's sleeping all the time anyway.
Yeah, right? So I'm pulling into Texas. He finally wakes up. He's like, oh, fuck, where we at? I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out of the car, motherfucker. We're going in Walls' vehicle now. He's like, I'm like, we're in Texas, Oklahoma border pretty much already.
He's like,
fucking slept the whole time.
Yeah, he slept the whole time.
Hours.
I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, I was hoping to get some chatting up, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm driving
I brought you for a reason to fucking talk to somebody.
Make this ride better, bro.
Right? Fuck, dude. I was ready to jerk off on his face, dude. I swear to fucking biz. So Cody and Gaethje they were the smart ones. They flew all the way down there. And we hook up with this hero sports group that we work with, this veteran group. And I was like, all right, we're just going to document it. I want to bring back all the Axis meat because Axis meat is the best meat ever. In Texas and India, they're Indian animal, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, India is the only one that has these animals. Swear to God.
What is it? It's like a cow or something?
No, it's a deer.
Oh, no, it's a deer. They're spotted. They look like fawns.
What's it called?
Axis. They're fucking the best.
I thought it was
fucking,
like a brand. It's like a...
I have a rug made. I don't have a. You got a picture? Yeah, they look like that.
Bro, it's like Bambi.
It looks like Bambi, right?
You be eating Bambi?
They taste fucking delicious, so good. Dude. I don't know what the fuck.
Dude, I got mine still in the freezer, dude. You can take some home with you, dude. It's bomb.
Nah, that shit's fucking repossessed.
No to that.
Yeah,
my electric bill fucking pays for that. So, anyways, long story short, now it's too long. I'm not gonna fucking talk about Zulu anymore.
Like
Walls,
short story.
Walls and Zulu met each other, and Zulu was the first thing he said. Walls, the guy that makes all this shit, Walls the Walls. He says, "Damn, you got big titties."
Bro, Zulu says some shit. Like,
he always says big titties.
The first thing he says is
right. And my boy Walls is fucking so cool. He's like, yeah. So do you guys have big titties. So the whole.
You told me I had titties today.
I know everybody.
It's
everybody.
That's the first English word he learned.
I know. I think that's what it is. So he's like, "Oh, how your titties?" Right? Like, so that's just kind of our joke. We always say. So like when we walk by each other, like we're always like flicking each other's titty, like you know, and that's why I say Zulu when I think of fucking.
Right, that tied it all together because
tied it together now. Well, we got time. We figured it out.
My bad.
Zulu did not make this.
I was fucked up. Hey, come on, dude.
I'm on you, bro.
All right, we're going full mode. Which one are we going first, Cody? Full send mode. Hang on. Push pause real quick.
So could people see like what we're looking at right now?
Oh yeah. So when Greg gets on the tube, yes.
So you see this cracked out motherfucker right now.
Right. So guys, for all you listeners that are right now just on listen to audio, guys, when we go full send mode, we are checking out the Instagram of
Full send.
Full send. I mean, Cody, I'm trying to get your fucking some wake up.
You need me to segue into this?
And it's called Full Send. Hey, if you're on the IG, follow him. You can check it out. And hey, send me out some things that you want to watch us show, whatever on the show. Send it to me if you find a good one, because obviously they post way more than I ever see on my feed. And so this is a few that I want to share with my boys right now in the podcast. And let's send it.
I feel like we're on like ridiculousness right now.
Right.
Look at this motherfucker.
Like B said, dude, that's bath sauce.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, do it again.
So what even happened?
What is he?
He's walking, bro. He's like a zombie.
Attacks the dude with the camera.
But then he misses?
But that's the way he walks.
Like, bro, he's so gangly and like weird, and then
So
he
what
gets so
happens here?
serious and looks
Does he
like
get
comes in
punched or
so
does he
No, he
slip?
slaps
high.
that dude.
And the camera gets slapped?
That dude's talking shit though. The dude with the camera's talking shit. He's agging him on. See,
Yeah,
bro,
he
was
gets
not-
fucked.
So he nails
he
it.
had that coming, bro.
All right, what's next, baby? Let's
Bro,
get
if
it
you-
better.
if you saw that guy
All
walking
right,
down
so
the
this is
street
for
with-
all my outdoor hunters. He got the Delta McKenzie target out in the middle of the road.
So he got this guy thinking it was a deer in the middle.
You know what this shit remind me of? It's like, have you seen Super Troopers? It's like, sir,
That guy's
Sir.
mad.
bear fucker,
That
do
guy's,
you need assistance?
Oh, he's so pissed because he waited for a fake fucking deer, dude.
Oh, he was standing there for a while. This dudede's mad. What else is in there? It looks like there's
It's like
something.
he's got a pet owl.
Yeah.
it looked
what
like,
is in
like
there?
a raccoon or something.
What is in there?
Look at this.
Like, honestly, what is in shotgun?
Bro, does that
like,
not
what is
remind
in
you of
shotgun?
Super Troopers?
Yep, yeah, Super
Where
Troopers
that dude's
shit,
like
yeah.
fucking the bear.
Tell me what's in shotgun still, though. He's got something. He's an animal, dude.
Looks like a
I think,
cow.
I think it might be a cat on his shoulder. I don't know.
Bro, it looks like a fucking.
I
Looks like
don't
a
know.
raccoon
It's kind
or
of
something.
messed up. I don't know what's happening.
All right, next.
Dude.
This is the funny shit right here.
Oh god, bro.
Dude.
Oh, wait. Time out.
We're about to
Dude,
get
time out.
Is this the
canceled.
one?
We're about
Is
to
that
get
the one?
canceled.
All right,
Nah,
so
nah.
before I air this.
No, this isn't
Yeah.
it. This isn't it. This isn't it.
This
Okay.
isn't that one?
The next one will be.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
all right,
yes.
go ahead. Let's set it.
Oh, this is the one.
Oh, wait, this is
say.
a crack. This is a crack. So this guy's on a fucking canoe boat.
Why?
Going through.
Dude, I think this is in Brazil, and I think those are Cayman.
Well, I don't care if it's caiman,
What is
alligators,
those?
or crocodiles.
I think
Caimans
it's-
are the Caimans
No,
is like
no.
the Caribbean, dog.
No, they're biting.
No. They're South American. No, and they're
They're biting.
like alligators, but they're smaller.
Oh, I got you.
Cayman Crocs.
Get out of here. Why
Bro,
would
like
you?
the Cayman Islands.
No, like
Okay.
Cayman,
You roll
like
up on this?
CAI.
Like, where are they?
Man.
Why are there so
Oh my god, dude! Look at
many?
that.
Why are there so many?
Dude, there's
And why is this guy going through it like it's nothing?
Why?
it's like rainforest out here.
And they're biting that. You can see, it's like, dude, nope. Get me out of there.
Yeah, that dude's fucking wild, bro.
He's
fuck
wild
that.
and he's probably not alive anymore.
Yeah, he died shortly
Next.
after this fucking video.
This next one.
Oh god.
This one.
Okay.
Do we need a viewer
Mike,
discretion on this one?
Mike. Okay, before we air this one,
Mom, if you're watching, fucking,
Yeah.
Your mom
What
isn't
is-
watching this.
What is
Quit it.
going
my
on?
mom's definitely not watching this shit.
What's this say?
Okay, time out before
What is
we
the
air
bottom?
this
What's
one.
say?
once again, this is on full send.
Bro, I don't even like children, and this fucking upsets me.
I love children, and this shit is like
know,
whack.
dude.
And you see the reaction of
I
kids.
don't, dude. Play it. Let's just play it.
Just
Let's
play
see
it.
it. Let's just play it. Why are the kids the only ones that think this is wrong?
Look at how
Why?
fucked up
What is?
this,
Why
like-
does this guy take his child like nothing just happened?
Bro, like his joints are not fully developed. How you
Dude,
like, whipping him
This is-
around?
dude.
Bro,
Somebody go arrest this
Dude,
guy.
this motherfucker needs to be
Straight up.
fucking.
take this man to jail.
Why
bro.
are the kids the only ones so worried?
Look at it, because they're like, I remember when that happened to me in this fucking church.
Dude, look at the kids.
Look at them.
Dude.
That's bringing back bad
Dude, that's
memories for
traumatized,
all of
dude.
us,
That's
bro.
traumatized. What is happening?
Dude, if I'm a dad and that shit's
You're like,
happening.
do you remember when Pastor Phil fucking slammed you in the fucking thing, dude?
so for all the
They're
listeners
all
that's listening
panicking,
right now,
bro.
this is some bullshit that's happening right now on
I
full
don't
send.
get it.
You're looking
This
at
fucking-
8-year-olds with
this priest
PTSD.
Is fucking, what do you say, baptizing this infant,
Bro, he's
Yeah.
literally like
dunking it
Yeah.
in water,
slamming
holy
him
water,
in a fucking bowl of water.
and slamming it 3 times, dunked it.
Oh my god!
Like dunking it, like a basketball.
I don't understand.
Like I would fucking left
But-
hook this
Hey,
I
motherfucker.
don't
Like,
understand.
we're sitting here judging the priest, dude. What if that's like a fucking real badass
Last
kid?
chicken
Like,
nugget.
I
always
don't
be
know.
getting
What are
I'm-
some of the
I'm judging
comments?
No matter
What are some of the comments, Cody?
The kids in the back are like, holy shit.
dude?
The last chicken nugget always be getting the most.
What in the world? Like, there's no point. I don't
Dude,
understand.
it's
this.
sad, dude.
bro.
I don't understand it.
Have any of y'all been?
Everybody
like, part
there
of, like,
should
a
be arrested.
Serious, like church. Like
Dude, I
Y'all
went to
like
Catholic
religious?
school from kindergarten to 6th grade.
This isn't
Okay.
Catholic.
So you know all about
Yeah, I
this,
knew
right,
all
right?
about this.
No, this is
Yeah,
like.
this is what
But I've
they
never
do to
seen
you.
anything
So
like
this
this.
nothing.
This
Like,
explains a lot. This
bro.
is what happened to
Bro,
Luke.
my baptism
This
is
explains
like-
a lot. This is what happened to Luke. This is how they baptized at his church.
I was ready to go,
Like,
man.
wow.
Fuck it.
Well, that's why,
That's why I can't swim.
Everybody,
Luke's like,
dude.
I've been fighting since my baptism.
I
Yes,
cannot
it's my
swim.
baptism. Don't grab me no more.
You can't
I
swim?
cannot swim.
You for real
Oh,
can't swim?
shit. No, hell no, dude.
Bro, you're like in the wilderness all the time.
Fucking, what's that to do with anything?
There's like rivers out here. dude.
Fucking rivers that I walk across. Fucking creeks and shit. I don't walk. And guess what?
You for real can't
I'll
swim.
climb the shit out of a wall.
You're like, what if you had like a public pool? I'll climb this shit out.
I'll fucking blow a wool. I'm backflipping like a motherfucker, and I'm hanging on the edge.
You like water wing.
Yeah,
Damn.
exactly. Oh, shit, boys. I don't know, man. It's been a minute. That was good. Last thing. Come on now. Come where you
Boom, boom.
There you are. Girtz, you're fighting when?
October 29th.
Ooh, shit.
Right
And where's it
before.
at?
It's in Connecticut at the Mohegan Sun.
Nice. You got to do a bunch of testing before you fight?
Yes.
Yep. That's crazy, right? So like it's the new norm, right? Crazy.
It's the now.
It is apparently, right?
It's the now.
Who are you fighting October 29th?
Henry Corrales.
And when and where can people watch this fight?
It's on CBS Sports.
Oh, big time. He
Big
said
time.
CBS Sports. That's the new contract they got with them.
That's
huh?
yep. I think their first one on CBS Sports
It
is
is.
the weekend prior, maybe.
No, I think it's the first one.
Is it the first one?
I think maybe that's the last I heard.
Yeah, it might
One
be.
more
It's
week
the,
before.
The whole month of October, man. They
Oh,
actually
really?
got- They
First
got
one.
stacked cards on.
Oh, okay. Well,
They're
cool.
kicking it
I'm
off
just
with
trying
a
to hook
bang.
my boy up like
Yeah,
it's the first one to watch.
It's the most important one. Let's just
It's
say
the
that.
most important.
I mean,
yeah,
what is it?
absolutely.
It's got Lima and Musasa, or how do you say his name?
Yeah,
Fighting each
Musasi.
other, two badasses.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll be
So
a great
it's
fight.
it's gonna be they're putting bangers
don't
on this
know.
card.
yeah,
Bro,
definitely
what, are you
stacked
kidding
card.
me?
It's a stat card for sure.
What do you know? What lineup you are?
No.
They always change that shit, huh?
I mean, they don't change. I mean, I'm on the main card, but I don't know
He said,
You know,
Obviously,
down.
dog.
which
God,
fight
what-
it is. They
You know what I'm saying?
they don't put fireworks in the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So how's the fight gonna end?
By decapitation.
Yes.
Ooh, you gonna take the fucking the primal weapon out or what?
You
What
know, I'm
round?
just gonna borrow that bat. You know.
What round?
That's dope. Honestly, Girtz, I promise you, if the Girtz that I know goes out there and fucking performs and be the best, you will win, no doubt about it. No doubt. I don't care what kind of form it is, but this is all I want you to do. Be you. Go out there and have fun. Enjoy it. Because if anything that I got to say that I try to tell Justin and any of the fighters, because listen to a guy that's done it, but a guy I do have some regrets, man, that I wish I would have done more in my career. But that's why I think I'm a better coach than I will ever be a fighter, is because I tried to cut corners, and I thought that my gift was just good enough to hit hard and take a punch, and I can do it. But you know, nowadays you can't do that. But the most important thing I will tell everybody is enjoy the moment that you're in, because it doesn't last forever, and all you have is memories. And I love my memories, man. I love every minute of them. Even the ones I lost, the ones I fucking got my ass beat in, which wasn't very, like maybe one or two.
We're making new memories.
Maybe,
right now, dog.
right?
Post
But-
fight life, we're making
But
new memories.
yeah, exactly. But I'm happy with it. But all I'm saying is just enjoy the moment, cherish it, man. Like if your dad's in your corner with you again, fucking take pictures of that shit, dude.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, go out there and fight for the best. Whatever you have to do, even if it isn't your night. Guess what? Enjoy the moment. Fuck it. Fuck a win. Fuck a loss. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy, because true fans and true friends that are gonna be there, you know, win or loss, they're there to support you regardless. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you right now, you will figure that out real fast. Just be you and enjoy it, and cherish fucking every bit of it, and collect that motherfucking paycheck.
Yeah, get that check, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Collect it because you're worth way more than what you put your life out. I mean, I'm 40 years. I'm 39 years old. And look at me. When did I fight? My last fight was 2014, 13. I don't even remember when my last fight was, and I'm paying for it still. Eye damage. God damn it.
No,
Good thing I married a doctor. She got that good health care insurance.
Right.
I didn't think you could get any ugly.
I know, right?
Shit.
But like, honestly, that's why I say, like, get every fucking dime you can, because long term.
That's true.
I mean, epic. What I say? What was the other one I said today? Sometimes I just talk stupid.
Sometimes.
anomalous.
Nah, brother. I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the time, and I'm taking it one step at a time, and I'm gonna, take this next one. I'm gonna put this guy away, and
I know you will.
We'll go from there.
Who's your next fight? Who you calling out?
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but I'm calling out a top person, man.
You got a lot of good ones at the 45.
And exactly why I went there. I think there's a lot of fun fights, a lot of fan friendly fun fights, because there's a lot of good fighters at 45.
Yeah,
you can call them out right here because everybody listens.
I mean,
to this podcast.
I'm gonna be straight up.
we got 36 Patreon.
I'm looking for whatever the next one brings me right to that title, and I'm looking. I got a couple guys, and I'm looking at AJ McKee, and I'm looking at Darren Caldwell.
Ooh.
I think those two.
Ooh, shit!
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up.
I think those two are two of the best at the division, personally. So
They're fast, but you know what?
Good wrestlers.
they're fast.
Good wrestlers too.
Good wrestlers, and I like actually both of them a lot. And that's because I got.
This is the
respect
same
for 'em.
thing as like the Khabib and Gaethje deal. Like, wrestlers are, and you and I both wrestled, right? Mm-hmm. Wrestlers are fucking there. They get it.
Oh yeah.
But you got to adapt to the game. This is not wrestling.
This ain't wrestling.
This is not wrestling, and this is
seems
what
like
this is.
you
I'm
knew-
just laying it out there. Your fight is after Gaethje's fight, right? So your fight, Gaethje's going against the most phenomenal guy.
The what?
Phenomenal.
Bro, that's word number
That's not-
two.
that's
of
not
the
even
night.
close
That's
to a word.
word
Fucking-
like that's word like
guy.
8 though. I love it. I love it. That's word 8.
I don't even
That's
know what
new
you're trying
word
to. I
8.
can't even help you with that
Fucking
one.
George.
Fucking George.
Fucking George, bro.
The tequila. Hey, but listen, Khabib is the most fucking decorated wrestler in the UFC.
The most phenomenal fucking guy, bro.
That's for sure.
My ninja.
That's for sure.
Bro.
So, but like I said, like I told
phenomenal wrestler
Gaethje,
I've
every
seen.
fucking practice, you get taken down. Like
Don't fucking matter.
they have guys taking them down and getting back up, Like, this is not a fucking wrestling match. No. This is not a wrestling match. And every time that somebody comes in, they're gonna get hit. He's gonna get hit, and it
seems like the people that do the best these days, man. If you got a wrestling background and people respect your ground game and your takedown game, and you're willing to stand there and crack, I mean, that's the most dominant. dudes that
I
you
love the
see.
Vegas odds right now because I'm gonna make a lot of money when Gaethje wins.
No doubt.
I love it. I love
doubt.
the odds. It's been. I don't know why Vegas doesn't fucking learn, because Vegas fucking always lose when Gaethje wins because he's always the fucking underdog.
It's crazy.
I love it.
Vegas is all politics, man.
Yeah, I know it is, but it's all about the pool.
It's hype.
Russia has a lot of people betting on this motherfucker.
I believe it.
I bet you,
believe it.
bro.
Russia has a lot of people betting this motherfucker, which is good.
Dude, what else have they got to do?
I know, huh? Drink vodka.
Yeah,
Fucker.
Vodka?
exactly.
Vodka.
Yadka. There's no V.
No,
in
he's.
over there.
I don't know.
It's Yadka.
Yaka. Anyway, I got to piss here. I'm about to pee my pants. Girtz, where can the people find you at?
Just Brandon Girtz MMA on all formats.
Damn.
Keep it
Like
easy.
that, you are.
Made it simple, dude. Don't fuck around.
Damn. Mike.
No nickname needed, man.
Mike.
Brandon,
Where can they find you?
goddamn Girtz.
Where can they find you at?
Oh, people don't need to find me.
Where can they find you?
Mike Meek.
Yeah, Mike Meek.
Yeah, like, yeah. I mean, he
like
Meek Mill,
like
dude.
Mike
That's
Meek.
Oh shit, Skinny Cody. Listen up. What's the best optic out there right now?
Ooh, gotta be them Leopolds.
Yeah,
The
some people say Leopold, some say Leopold. Either way, it's American made. Check them out. Also, my people at Matthews, please holla at them. Also, and I know you, out of everybody, need this. Mountain Primal. You need the meat because you haven't been killing shit all year yet.
Dude, I've got out once. Yeah, I shot an Axis already. Come on.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You shot one of those Bambis?
Hey, there's a big one. It was a big one.
Hey, you want to see some pictures? I shot it right in the face.
No picture of that, bro.
Either way, check out
City
Mountain Primal. It's literally, you type in the code Unleash 15 and you get to save money. Check out my boys over at Cafaro.net. Oh, my shit.
Next weekend.
Oh, garage sale, big one. Next
Dude.
one, go check them out.
Get your gear for cheap.
Yeah. It's 17th, 18th. Go check them out. My boys over at Tito Nice, GU15, Ultra Light, Ultra Sharp. Luke is the man. Cryptic, Battlefield, the backcountry. Save it. Gladiators 2020. Save that 20% off your new Altitude.
I know.
What is it?
Altitude.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck, I gotta piss.
Yeah, English is your first language.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it. But
My bad. And also my boys over at Killcliff. God damn it, that's the shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be up all night trying to fucking bang my wife, and she's gonna be like, go to the couch and jerk off. GU15, save your on your cases. And listen, last but not least, check out my boys Walter Walls, Jeremy Walls, 81 on the IG. Get your custom tumblers, get your custom fucking whatever you want. He does it all. Last but not least, my guest, Mike Meek,
Thank you.
Brandon Girtz.
Appreciate you, man.
Dude, you guys, honestly, I wish you guys nothing but the best. Now I'm pissed off because I didn't know Tom was a black belt. I would have had him on here instead of you, Mike.
You should have, bro. Man's a legend, bro.
Next
He's
one.
a legend.
Man's
Next
a legend,
one.
I
bro.
love
You-
it. I love it. But here's the deal.
You
Here's
got
the deal.
2.0 here.
Here's the deal. Now that I know, I'm going to fuck with him hard now. I'm going to take him down.
He'll fuck you.
I'm going to
up.
take him down.
I'm talking about all
I'm
your
going to take him
losses.
down.
All your losses are submission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you
He's
do? Why would you do
sleeping.
that?
I
You're
know.
gonna be sleeping.
Fuck, I'm going to go to sleep.
You're gonna be
Time a real
sleeping.
naked choke this
Either
shit
way,
out
it's
there.
gonna be
Like,
good.
You're going to get a senior citizen's going to whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Hey,
bro.
Hey, if you guys want to check out my boy's dog, where can they check him out?
It's Vici official, bro. He's
Yeah.
got his own shit that
Dude,
he doesn't post enough though. I don't know what his deal is.
But he's
he
such a cool
verified?
ass
Does he have a
fucking
blue
dog.
check
he
mark?
does.
Is
He,
he
you
see
know,
somebody?
he would if he ever posted.
Ain't
But he
ain't
fucking,
he coming out with his own CBD
you
line?
know,
I know.
he is.
Vici's
Vici.
gonna
And
shit the worst, dog.
give it in a little bit. Vici's coming out with his own CBD line. Dude.
Yeah, do
rolling
it.
The,
Vici
rolling
be out
the
here
dog world,
hustling.
bro. He's
Hustling.
out
Doing
doing
it,
the work. I
doing
said
it.
he's got to pay rent.
Oh, you
He's
know what I
working.
got to do before we leave?
Take a piss.
I got to give you. Oh, yeah, I got to piss really bad. But
I've been hoping.
Guess what?
I broke the seal.
What?
I got to fucking cut my boys over at the host a little bit of love with you guys because they gave me some good shit.
Let's smoke up.
Yeah,
Let's
we
smoke up
out.
one time for the man.
Hey,
A-Rod.
y'all, patrons, don't worry. I got you
Having
guys.
fun without me.
Please, if you guys are listening to this right now, if I haven't not emailed you yet, please
won't.
DM me and I got you. It's a struggle. The struggle's real. We out.